Join us on the Shark Stream. And join us on Shark Stream.
Join us on the Shark Stream.
Join me on the Shark Stream.
Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Shark Stream, going live. We're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Salado is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salado so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salado brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salado if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salado. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
Well, it's happening, everybody. Welcome to the Shark Stream. Got a great list match for you tonight. I'm sorry, not a list match for you tonight. Two-man tournament. I'm going to change the names. And while I do that, I got one of the gentlemen right here, Mr. Will Aley. You all know him, and he wants to say a couple things.
Hey, Bobby, thanks for letting me come in here for a minute. Just want to shout out to my daughter out in Tennessee. Your dad's very proud of you. He loves you very much. Thank you for watching me tonight. My daughter, Deanna, at home. Love you too. Very proud of you as well. Thank you.
There you go. All right, good luck, and we're ready to go whenever you are. All right, guys, it's going to change it up. It's going to be a race to 15. And what I want you to do is, I want you to do a couple things. One thing I want you to do is share. Let's get the stream out there. Let's get some good numbers going on this match. And number 2 is, who do you think's going to win? Do you know this person? You think it's going to be competitive? You think somebody's going to run away with it? Let us know what you think. All right, Griffin, awesome. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Richard Griffin saying good and good, so must be looking good, sounding good. And we're getting ready to start. There's the fist pump, race to 15. It's going to be a little bit of a not a long race here, but Will Aley's not a super speed player, real methodical. Steve as well, he likes to put a lot of thought into it. But it looks like they're going to be racking your own. 9-ball, call the 9, list rules. And Joe Antonetti thinks it's going to be a close one. I do as well. And I don't even know who to favor because I don't think both of these guys play in a lot of two-man tournaments. So I know Will Aley did win the Ironman tournament at one point in Rhode Island, so that's going to be a notch under his belt. And let's see what happens. Let's get ready to rock and roll. That's Steve Rowe right there in the jeans with the, looks like a brown shirt. And Will Aley be the one, he's a little taller, playing with the headphones. All right, my money's on Rowe. I think Will has the edge if he can stay out of his own head. You know, to be honest with you, both of these guys are really, really talented, and they both can have at moments, you know, where they get, we all do, but, you know, get in your own head. So it's going to be a test for both of these guys. I know Steve had some issues with table 8 in the past where just couldn't get used to it, the tight pocket. So And Will, I've seen him, play almost perfect, but also get really frustrated. So it's going to be fun and enjoyable. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. And if I can right now, let you guys get out there and share the stream. Let's get the numbers up. And Steve Rowe looking to play safe or play this tough cop. We're about to find out. Maybe draw it back to the 9 here. Yeah, draw it to the 9. And it'll be nice cue ball. And look at the longs. You can see doesn't really have a shot at the 1. Maybe he does actually. Maybe he can see a piece here. We'll find out in a minute. Right, the way he's getting down, I think he is going to be able to make it. All right, he's going to try to cut this in. Roll the cue off the 5. Oh, he missed the 5. If he missed the 1, if he made the 1, it would have carried him off the 5. So. I see we got some more people coming in. Oscar De Leon, what's going on? Even match in my book. So, again, we got a lot of people even say it could go either way. Oscar said he played both of these guys, and he considers it to be even. I mean, they're both on Masters teams here at Yale. They're both, I think, 7-7, 7-8s, or 7-9s. They're both really, really good players. I'm expecting some good fireworks. I expect somebody to get really, really hot. And it's the person that's going to win. I think whoever is going to get hot for that, 3, 4, 5 racks. And then we're going to finally get rid of that magic rack. It's been sitting there for a while. Welcome to the Shark Stream, everybody. 2-man tournament Friday night here at Yale Billiards. Trying to get safety behind that 8 ball. Wells Fargo just went up with them big headphones. All right, and Gina Marie pushing her APA league. She knows both of these guys are part of her clan. They like to play APA Masters and 8 ball, so she's going to be saying it's definitely a good match for both of them. Thank you for joining us, Gina. Please share it to all your cool followers out there. All right, he might make the 9, but that's not going to count. He has to call it, so he doesn't make it, but just going to sit there. All right, wide open here now. Steve Rowe with a chance to start. He's going to tuck his shirt in. Try to draw it a little bit. I didn't quite get the draw, so he has a shot. Ugh. Look at the side view. Maybe cross side here. We're putting the right spin on it and cut it pretty good. Try to make in that cross side there. All right, you got Bobby Hilton in the booth right now. I'm not sure if Joey Rax is going to be joining us later, or Brian Brennan, or maybe even Teddy Zunch. But right now you got myself, and I'll talk you through this. Will Aley with ball in hand, wide open here. The toughest shot is going to be getting from the 4 to the 5. It's the $1 million question. Oh, there's Brian now. Yeah. Oh, that's right. He said it was going to be here about 8:30. I remember that. All right, so Will's going for the 9 ball, folks. Let's this is exactly what he's looking at right here. He's going for the cash ball, and he's calling it in the corner, so he has to make it to win. Nice shot, Will Aley. Strong start for Mr. Will Aley. Up 1-0, race to 15. All right, Will's finishing the rack. He's going to get ready to break up 1-0. All right, Bobby, the broken record here is going to sound off on you guys. Let's get the sharing going. Let's get the numbers up. This is going to be a well-even match. You're going to see a lot of good play. And believe it or not, you're going to a lot of people say, oh, yeah, I would have done that, or I could have done that. And that makes it pretty awesome. Let's get a replay. That was a fantastic break by Will. Hit him pretty square. Wing ball went right in. The one ball goes towards the corner pocket, which is what you want. And it looks like he has a pretty clean shot on the one. The question is, can he get back for the two? Not a bad shot. Oh, slow down, 6. Ooh, he might have got tough there on the 6. That's unfortunate for him. I don't think he can make the 3 ball now. It was wide open, so now he's gonna have to try something weird. Maybe play a safety after he makes the 2. I don't think the 3 has a pocket unless he plays it down in the corner. Yeah, and that's what he was trying to get down there to play it in the corner. All right, Steve Rowe. Yeah, it's a pretty strong shot there by Steve Rowe. And look at the position he got. I think he got just enough angle to make this 3. And the 4 is right there. Looks like he's going to get somebody to watch it. Let's go to the overhead. You can actually see. And the 6 ball could rock if it's touching. But that doesn't mean he hit the 6. So, he's just trying to make the 3. And we'll watch the 6 ball real quick. And it was well executed, except for the cue ball control. You need to slow it up a little bit there. Sometimes right there, as you guys know, when you're trying to make the shot so much, you forget about position, or you just take it for granted. That ball's open, I'm going to have position. You can't do that. You got to have an area where you're going to, where you want that cue ball to end up. All right, it's a pretty solid hit. He's going to leave Will a piece of this ball. It's a very difficult shot. He's trying to cut this ball in the corner, and he's going to try to make the cue ball come actually 2 radials. Going to be over here for the side. He's got to be careful not to hit it too hard, because it's going to want to really travel. But he has to hit it thin, so he may even want to go back and forth one more time. Eddie Zune, what's up, brother?
Bobby, all by yourself?
I am right now.
Well,
I think Joey Rax is out there, and I think Ryan's coming later.
Joey Rax is out there. I was just talking to him.
Yeah. So.
A little loud out there.
A
little loud out there.
Yeah. Well, there's a hopping in place.
It is full house right now.
Yeah.
Ooh, Sean or Steve. So what do we got going on here? 9 ball race to 15?
Yeah, so we call it a 2-man tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe they have about 200 of their own funds inside, so it's a $400 event.
Okay.
Race to 15, list rules.
Nice.
And I think it's gonna be close. I mean, gun to your head, who you taking?
Probably Steve, but it depends on which Will shows up. If Will's on, I mean, he's on. But if he gets frustrated, which I know he's been working on, but if he gets frustrated, he gets out of the game a little bit.
Steve's the same way.
That is true.
It could go either way. But so far, they're both pretty solid. It's only rack number 2, but we definitely got a good crowd already starting to watch. I'm encouraging them to share, because again, what I told them, Teddy, I says, this is something that you guys out there are going to see. This is what you could do. You know, this is something that, oh yeah, that's what I would have done, or I could have did this. It's not 2 800 plans. It's going to be more of a like, oh yeah, I could beat him. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's going to be entertaining.
Yeah, these guys are pretty close in Fargo too, huh? 7 points separate them?
Yeah. So I think if on the app they play pretty even.
I like this match. This is a good matchup tonight.
How's Thomas doing over there in the list match? Is it a list match or is that just a gambling match?
It's a list match.
List match.
Last I walked by, it was 6-4, and Thomas didn't look too happy, so I think he's the 4.
There you
But I know they're trying to do a little 2-team doubles later.
go. Oh, wow. We have more action today.
Yeah.
Oh, watch out, cue ball. But that's twice now Steve's lost the cue ball.
Really?
Yeah, he didn't scratch last time, but he had an easy shot if he just played a little better position. He had a really good chance for a run out. All right. All right, we got headphone Will at the table.
Joe, looking like it's going to be a long match, a lot of back and forth. Endurance may come into play later. That's true. I mean, playing upward of 30 racks is no walk in the park.
You're not kidding. And it looks fun until you do it. Then you're like, man, 2.5 hours in, I still got to focus.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely right with that one. And I might have to give the edge maybe to Steve, only because he was actually in the booth talking before his match, and he said he's been working a really lot. He's training third shift.
Oof.
So he's probably might get a little tired.
Yeah.
But that's the only reason I would do that. I know Will can play, so
Depending on how long he's been on third shift, it might work in his favor.
well, no, he's not on third shift. He's training all the shifts.
Oh, he's training all the shifts.
So he's literally every shift here and there.
Oh, yeah.
And that
That's
kind
a
of
little
messes with your
different.
sleep schedule.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Couple hours of sleep here and there just throughout the day.
All right, simple one rail position here. Don't see any problem. Wants to be almost straighted on the 8 if he can be.
That's a little stop shot off the 8 to get to the 9.
Yep.
Even
I'm a little long, but he's okay. Just follow it to the rail. All right, again, you got Bobby Hilton, Teddy Bear Zunge in the booth. You got Will Aley, Steve Rowe playing a race to 15. Please share the stream. It's going to be a barn burner. I know it is. This is going to be a great match. Uh-oh. Oscar saying tricky angle, table 8. I think he has some action on Will.
Oh, yeah?
See the way he just wrote that? I just going by, I don't know any facts. I'm just going by what I read.
what you're feeling. No, while I'm sitting in here, I don't want to be a hypocrite.
All right, Teddy's going to share right now.
I'm sharing right now.
All right, guys, let's get it out there. Again, we got a lot of people watching. It's prime time Friday night, and you're going to see a lot of good playing. And again, this is something that you can watch yourself and say, I could do that. I should do that. I would have did that. You know, and Teddy and I can try to help you a little bit, maybe to help your game a little bit.
That's what I like about watching. I mean, anybody really, but especially like the mid-level players. Like you said, you can watch and see, oh, okay, I've been in this position before, and
Right.
how are they going to get out? Where like someone like Lucas rarely does he get trapped somewhere like us lower level players.
You're not going to be able to do what he does.
Yeah, no way.
What is Gina saying? Be right back on Greater
New Haven, GNH.
New Haven APA.
Oh, maybe.
Be right back.
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh,
There you go.
Oh,
I got you. All right, there you go. Very nice. I was saying both of these guys are APA players. Everybody, there's an APA player. So
yeah.
very good. And
Steve broke dry, huh?
yeah, nice break though. Everything's spread pretty good. Bill has a good shot to 1.
Dude right below his arm.
It's so weird. These Marinos, I mean, one of them is watching all the time.
Yeah.
Whether it's the son, the father, the daughter, they're always involved in the pool. I love it. Love it. Got to use some stroke here, Ted.
Little draw to come out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
lot
wow.
draw.
Let's give him that. How about that?
Not bad at all.
He's got a nice angle to get down for the 4 now, too. Great shot, Will Aley.
Depending on where he gets for the 4 ball, the 5 might be a little tricky.
Yeah, he just needs to get the cue ball on this side of the table, anywhere on his side. You know what I mean? He needs to be over here, anywhere.
Yep.
Over here. Make it one reel and come right back here.
Little outside.
Got to make the shot here. A little inside, a little hard too. Nothing for Rowe though.
No. I think it's frozen the rail. No bank there.
Just look at these. These are the
Maybe gotta save them.
Yeah, that's also when these are frozen. The only thing really you could do is hit it. You want to hit on the outside, so you want to make the cue ball come far distance, and then you're hoping to bounce this ball right over here. Because because it's frozen, if you hit more than the edge of it, you have a good chance of a double kissing, and it's not going to go anywhere. Oh, I hit that pretty good actually. Nice shot.
So as I say, that's the side I like, the left side to hide the cue ball.
I don't think that was frozen though, because the way he hit it, it bounced nicely. It didn't double kiss. It didn't. Nice shot though.
Oh yeah, tomorrow play for Shea.
I'm getting a lot of positive feedback from it. Everybody's excited about it.
It's a good time. It's a great event. It's a great charity.
64 teams, 128 players.
And that's just players.
I know you got a lot of people that are going to be here for just to get raffles and buy tickets to win raffles and donations. It's going to be a lot of fun.
The food, the support.
Yes.
This place is going to be insanely.
Going to be rocking. And your wife's playing too.
Yeah, I found that out last night. Actually, I found that out while we were streaming our match last night. She was out there with her partner practicing it up a little bit.
Nice. So for those of you who don't know, here at EL Billiards in Wallingford, Connecticut, we do a charity event. This is going 9 years now. Fortunately, one of our employees lost her life to diabetes complications. So we now do a charity event. We have for 9 years. And believe it or not, this is probably now like, I'm going to say almost $80,000 we donated over 9 years. And, more importantly, that is we're just keeping her name going and her family is involved. And it's just, it's the least we can do. Oh, that's unfortunate.
I don't think he didn't want to go that way either. He was looking to try to get below the 8 ball.
Yeah, I think he just hit a little too hard. He was trying to stop it maybe over here a little bit, maybe. Sure. That was a nice shot. Just lost the cue ball. And again, these are the people at home. I know there's a lot of 600, 700 watches, but all the 400s, 500s are like, yeah, I've done that.
Mm-hmm.
I've hit that too hard.
Done that more often than not.
It's funny. Don DeMeo was playing for a little bit before I left to go home and feed the dogs. And, I gave him lessons. Must have been 7 years ago at Old Yale.
Yeah.
And he was a 6 back then. He just wanted to get better, And now he's so good now. We play back and forth, and he really improved his game by hitting the ball a lot easier.
Yeah.
And playing smarter.
So Don's actually one of the first to show me, I guess, a drill almost to practice how hard you got to hit the ball. Starting from the dot, you got to hit the head rail and try to you break down the table into the sections. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
To keep it in between the first diamond, then between the first and second. And
yep. That's how to control your speed.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. And 9 out of 10 times you hit the ball too hard.
Oh yeah.
Especially when you first tried that drill.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, all right, I'm going to stop it at the first dot, and it goes 3 rails down.
Yeah. That ball took off.
He's got to be careful for the 9 here. So yeah, we got a 64 player tournament, 64 team tournament, 128 players, and we got all kinds of food. It's going to be here. Shoot.
What'd you forget?
Forgot to get Neil's Donuts.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah. We forgot to get Neil's Donuts. Yeah.
Oh, trying to pre-order them so they had them.
No, they donate for us, but we got to get them the day before.
Oh.
And got to bring our own stuff, and we're supposed to call them. And Lisa and I had on our list today, and we must have missed it with all the other stuff we were doing. Man, that's all right. We'll be all right. So he went for
He did call the 9 ball.
He did?
I did see him.
Oh.
Tell Will.
Look at that. So this is not, it's just not easy here.
No.
Oh,
A little harder, Steve.
this is so tough.
You gotta watch those corner scratch.
Yeah. He might be better off calling the 9 again and hitting this 8 ball.
3 rails.
Yeah, and then but he could also follow it with a lot of high spin
Yeah.
and have the cue ball trail it. So we have two chances of hitting it, you know?
I think he just did. I think he tapped the pocket again.
Yeah.
Those are heartbreakers too, especially when you get, like I said, you get weird on the 8 ball like that.
Yeah. You just need to let it stroke out a little bit there. Oh, look at that ball's right in the middle. So tough.
Can't play it to the corner because of the side scratch. Playing it in the sides close. Looks like he's hitting low though.
He could be trying to draw it around 2 rails as well. Trying to come this way.
Ooh, goes for the bank.
Try to bank.
They get it? Wow.
Oh, man. Let's look at that shot again. Oh, he didn't call it. He did not. Can you believe he didn't call it? Wow, why would you not call it just in case?
I thought he said he did. I thought he tapped the pocket.
I guess he didn't. I think he was tapping it because he was mad that he didn't make it.
Man.
Wow.
And then you leave yourself a tough shot on that 8 ball.
Yep. That's, and if this comes down to 1 rack, I mean, he made the 9 ball and why would you not call it?
It's hanging in the pocket. I mean,
yeah, just in case, right?
That 9 ball's anywhere near a pocket, I call it.
Right. It's not like 10 ball where if you call it 10 ball, you don't make it, you lose your turn.
Right.
It's kind of a free for all here. We're looking for the bank here. Right. All right, he's got a nice angle.
All right. I mean, I hate to jinx him, but 9 being on the spot, he should be able to get back to this ball, no problem.
Yeah, he wants to get in the circle right here.
We're doing circles? We're doing circles tonight?
Yeah, no more squares.
All right, no more squares.
I get more area with the circles,
Yeah.
and I look better.
Okay.
The squares are tough. Oh, no, he's drawing this. I don't like that. Yeah. And, all right, so Steve, if you're watching this, next time you got to follow that ball. You got to follow that ball. And he does listen. He does. He plays really good, but, he definitely wants to learn and get better.
He definitely made it a little harder on himself with that, but
Tough shot here.
I mean, any table, but especially on 8, we talk about it all the time. The pockets, if you're not almost center pocket, these balls are going to bobble.
Yeah, he wants to overcut this if he misses it. Oh, man.
He hits it center pocket.
That's a fin. Let's look at the replay. Center pocket, guys. Look at this shot by Steve.
Yep.
That would have won any table.
Yeah. I mean, if it goes on 8, it goes anywhere.
All right, we'll be right back.
Salado is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salado so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salado brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salado if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salado. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
And just like it's meant to be, perfect time for the break. And Andy Gow's out there. How you doing, Andy?
Oh, second. Another drive.
This is a picture perfect break. Look at this.
Takes the 5 ball.
If you're learning how to break, guys, this is how you do it. You got lucky with the kick, though, but look at the position on the 1, though.
Oh, yeah. With the 2 ball right next to it and the...
Yeah, it's got to force it here, so it bounces. Nice.
Perfect. Good angle to get down table for the 3.
Yeah. I give him his game. 2-1. Did not. All right, it's my first day in the booth, guys.
All right, we're getting him trained up. He'll be better by the end. I still didn't give him the game. Maybe it wasn't you. Maybe it was the button.
Could be. All right, he's got to spin this ball around to get on the 3. Not easy peasy because that 9 is in the way. So he's looking at it. So he's trying to come this way. This is difficult.
Come between the 3 and the 7.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Don't overspin it like that.
Yeah, he might be all right here. Actually, let's look at the long view. Anybody out there got any suggestions about the shark stream? What do you guys think of the shark stream? You like all the camera angles? Anything you think we can do to improve it?
There's my wife.
Let us know what you guys think. Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Appreciate your input. We went for the safety there.
That 3 ball gonna squeak way out.
Yeah, it didn't. If it didn't run into the 4, I think he would have been okay. It would have came right up here towards us, and he would have been good. But no, Will Aley. Seems like Will Aley hasn't been on the table in a while.
No, Steve had a really good run on the last rack.
Yeah.
Good break. Makes a couple balls. Will's got a chance here though. That's
All right. Steve Rowe is going to bounce this. He's using a little bit too much draw. He needs to get away from that. That was just a simple follow and come right up here to have a nice angle.
That's actually something you told me, and Dylan's told me before. Don't rely on the draw so much. A, it's hard to control.
Yeah.
If you're not really, really good at it. And B, it's one of the ones that people mess up more often. You either overhit it, underhit it, or you do more of a stop shot because you hit it too hard.
Right, and it also spins out of the pocket more. There's so many downfalls to it.
Center ball, little top's a lot easier to control.
Yeah. So he's going to go high. Wants to come here. He wants to try to avoid the 9.
Skinny
Oh, he
angle.
went in the corner. Oh, that's even better. I thought he was playing that inside. Great shot there. I can give him boom for that. That was a good shot.
Cuttable 7. Bit weird on the angle, but
Really weird. This is tough.
I'll say he's going to opt for a safe.
Now, this is one way to try to get your opponent off his game. You know what I mean? Try to get him, keep safing him.
Yeah, get him a little frustrated. Doesn't really have any shots.
Right, he hasn't shot really, like said, in rack and a half, and he gets up there, and that's what he gets,
Yeah. Like that. And then it's even worse. You get out of a safe or a safe attempt, and you leave your opponent.
And he needs that follow here. He needs a lot of high left-hand spin. I don't know if he's going to get it. That's a tough shot, but I think he can do it. Vinny Gambardella, what's up, buddy?
Vinny.
My good friend. Partner in crime over there. I tell you, that's the guy who he helped me out with the Barstool. He's the one that helped me out and sent the first letter saying, "Hey, my buddy's got a business that's struggling with thing. Dave Portnick, can you help him out a little bit?"
Oh, wow.
So he really helped me out with that one.
Always nice to have friends like that.
Oh, look at that! He followed the line almost perfect. Great shot there, Steve, bro. Perfect.
He's learning.
This angle is I think he's got to come back and forth, Teddy. What do you think? I think it's going to be hard to hold it.
I definitely wouldn't try to hold it. I think if you try to hold it, you're going to end up middle table.
Yeah, he'll be up almost towards the spot. Yeah, you got to come back and forth.
Go back and forth.
But he hit it too hard.
He might get the angle for the side or all the way back up.
Shake is a 2-man tournament, 200 or each. And from what I understand, there's a lot of side action as well. Wayne Savage says, "You always do good, Bobby. I'll be able to start coming back fairly soon. Things are getting better." Awesome. That's great news, Wayne. That's what we want. We want everybody to get better. We want life to be good.
Oh, he's going to want that shot back.
Oh, but look at this, though.
If you're going to get a leave, that's...
I don't want to shoot this.
He's going to cut it. I don't mind the cut.
Gotta watch this cue ball, right? He doesn't want to go right here.
You're going to come back up that way? Not the opposite side?
I don't think so. I think it's going to, because it's such a steep angle, I think it's going to come
2 rail. Yeah, I didn't even see 2 rails.
Yeah, I think it's going to be 2 rails. I mean, if he puts reverse, I think he can go to 1 rail, but he doesn't want to put any spin on it,
Yeah, center ball.
And the natural angle is going to take it towards the 2nd rail. With Aley down 2-1.
Chance to tie it up.
Wow. Oh,
Oh.
man. He had that really good speed, too.
Yeah, he did.
He had that really good speed.
Nothing's guaranteed yet, though, until that 9-ball falls.
Yep. All right, this is one of those little punch shots. Just rail first. You want to put right spin, folks. Hit the rail here with the right spin. So it spins and just
Carries it
right
into the
in.
9-ball. He puts
There it
low
goes.
on it.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
got
clear.
the cue ball going a little crazy.
Well, thin shot when you punch it like that, it's gonna travel.
That's a 3-1. Yes, this is an even game, Corky. Race to 15. We got our guy Big Dog Promotions. Tom Shine, Big Dog Promotions, self-proclaimed Big Dog. And I'll tell you what, a lot of people don't know who he is or get what he does. But, man, this guy, he seems to call everybody and try to set up games.
Yeah.
There's nobody that I've ever seen that does what he does. He literally, Teddy, how you doing? What's your Fargo?
Yeah.
Do you want to play? Give me your number.
Yeah.
And then, hey, Steve, you want to play Teddy? He's just constant. So he's trying to create the action in the room. So give a shout out to Big Dog, Tom Shine.
He called him Little Pup.
See what I mean? Corky knows him from now. Everybody knows him.
Yeah.
How you cannot know him because he comes in, he introduces himself, he finds out what you're all about. If you're looking for action, and I haven't heard no bad action from him yet. Every time he loses, he pays, wins, he pays, or pays, whatever, collects, no issues. So better respect that so far.
Yeah, being as outgoing as he is really helps in his line of work.
Yeah. And again, Will, hopefully he's not getting frustrated, but this is now 2.5 racks now. He really hasn't had a clean shot yet.
He's really only taken, 3-4 shots. 2 of them are out of a safe.
Yeah. This is a really, really tough shot here. It's almost like the 9-ball that Will had. The Q's going to want to run into the 3.
Well, he's going to get stuck behind it. He might be able to at least... Oh, he might be able to make the 2 if he gets out right about where the 3 is.
Yeah, I think it might run into the 3 and maybe drift up here where he really needs to be. So it all depends on what side of the 3 hits it on.
Good old Steve Rowe.
These guys have been coming to Gilbert's for a long time now.
Yeah. I played a couple sets with Steve the other night. We're at a friend's house.
Nice.
Yeah. Kevin Kiley.
Okay, Corky Courtney says, I was hoping for my rematch with Kevin Kiley, but he keeps ducking me. All right. You're on call, Kevin Kiley. Called out on the shark stream.
It's out there now.
Oh.
I didn't even think he had him.
No, I think he miscued on that, actually. The ball in 1-9er. Oh, man. My goodness. Look at this. Now, this is where Will has to be careful. Steve takes a big lead, and it might be a time for him to take a breath and maybe go take a walk.
Yeah.
Go watch some, as Bobby would say, sprinkle some water on your face. Because he hasn't really done anything wrong.
No.
Just miscued, He's just not getting a good shot yet.
Well, like you said, when you're only at the table for 3-4 shots and half of them are safe, it's kind of hard to get any rhythm going.
Yep.
Steve's got to watch out he doesn't hang this 9-ball either, though.
I mean, he hit that terrible.
Yeah.
I don't like to say that on the stream, but he hit that to the opposite side. He needed to cut it in, and he cut it out. So, Will's liking that.
Yeah, he's got a good chance here.
Oh, Kevin Kiley. I love it. This is what it's all about, guys. And again, let's keep it clean and friendly. We definitely want the action, but we don't want no hard feelings, obviously. But Kevin Kiley says, what did he say, Teddy?
Kevin Kiley said, Corky Courtney, let's play then.
Nice. Oscar wants a 7-0. He wants a 7-0 from everybody.
I saw.
The supervillain just commented. I don't know if you want to read what the supervillain has to say.
Oh, he's in?
Oh,
I see. I do that, but that's what happens when you see double. Everybody's- Maybe
he's talking
splash
about
one
the
on
1-9.
his feet? Oh, the
what
1-9?
he's talking about.
I don't know. Supervillain coming in.
Is he insinuating Steve's drunk? It's 7:30.
I'm surprised he's not drunk.
But again, he's supervillain. He's going to mix it up.
That's true.
He's
Oh,
gonna
hit the
mix
wrong
it
side
up.
of the ball he's talking about.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's saying, insinuating you had a couple too many.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Corky wants to know if you should start driving now, if we should get this thing going.
I think we'll just try the 9 there. He almost made it.
Oscar said he's only 495 Fargo. Oh, there's no way that's true.
I think there's a picture of him says, at Fargo, this guy, don't play him. 495.
With quotations around it.
There you go. You tell him, Corky. We're behind you. And he's one of our guys, but he's no 495. That's for sure. Let's play in the next 2 weeks. Listen, if you guys want to come down to the Shark Stream, we'll stream it for you guys. You set it up here. We got the nice cold chrome. We'll clean it up for you.
Oh, yeah.
Got the 4-inch pockets.
Oh, Will.
Did he call it again?
I don't know.
He probably did.
There's a chance to make it off this, too.
That's definitely a possibility.
Oscar, I'm not trying to put you on blast, but there's 4 Oscars on Fargo right now. 3 of them are from Texas, and the one that's not is 652. So.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, look at this. Double. Oh.
All right, Steve Rowe back at the table. Up 3-1.
Oh, looks like they're trying to set up Kevin, Kylie, and Corky are trying to set up their match in a couple weeks.
Let's make it happen, guys. Let's make it happen.
Be a good match to watch, too.
And of course, the Shark Stream is for rent for anybody that wants to do it on their own. But if it's a good quality, two-man tournament match, we'll stream it for you for nothing. You know what I mean? But if it's just 2 family members that want to play, we got to charge you. That's the way it works. But if you want the action match, let us know. We'll try to set it up for you.
The fact that 2 family members who want to play each other have access to something like this.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
It's pretty awesome.
It's like you can have your family in Syracuse watch you.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Oh, every time I get on the Shark Stream, I let them know. Fortunately, the last couple times has been not in my favor, but
at least I got to see you.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, even Will was in here before his match talking to his daughter from Tennessee.
Oh, that's awesome.
Giving a shout out. I like the 9 here. Punch it. Just hit the outside of the 2 towards the rail, so it hits it thin and comes back this way. That's what I'm thinking.
Again, I mean, it's dead. There's no penalty for not making it.
No, but he can't hit it too full. He hit it too full. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about making it. I wouldn't even try to make it. I would just try to make the 9.
Try to make the 9.
Yeah. Nice shot, though, Will. Steve.
You can still see the 3. Plays safe. Might be able to make it. Weird coming off the corner like that, though.
If he makes it, he's got the 4-9 hanger.
Gotta put a little high on this. Doesn't want to overstroke it.
Yeah, he should have put some outside on that, some right, so it came towards us, away from the 4. Now, Will has let's look at the long view.
Ooh, he's got the window.
And one's right here with the right spin.
2 rails back down.
It wants to be right there. Maybe this part of the circle. He doesn't want to be here.
You can't erase the.
I haven't erased, but I just.
No, that's okay. I like it this way. Oh, boy, the side.
It's just a little too firm.
But from that angle.
He wasn't so close to the rail, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, the draw. Yeah, you can't get any draw.
Yeah, I think, if he was here, he could definitely stun it over from here. It's going to be a lot tougher.
You know what, though? This isn't a bad run out either, if you can make this 4 ball.
I agree. Taking the shot right here is key. Ooh.
Not a horrible leave. Steve's got to play rail first, pass the 7, or Or kick at it.
I agree.
I just had one of these shots the other day. Looks like he's going the one
Right.
rail.
Yeah, try to kick it. He does.
Look at that.
How about that? Set that up. Great shot there. Look at the replay of that. I would never have played it that way,
No.
but
Hey. Were you just on the regular kick? No need to bank it?
I think he plays the 9 here, Ted. He's going to hit some low English and draw it up. Just hit low. You know, put a little bit of right action because if it hits the rail,
You
it'll
want to
bounce to the right.
I think Mike Fergal likes to leave too much. He sent a squiggly face emoji.
Okay.
So he's been left on it.
All right, he went for the shot there.
For the shot.
Mad respect right there. I mean, I would have went for the 9. He did not. He went for a position, obviously. Look where he is.
Leaves Will long table bank.
We are on the start stream. We got Bobby Hilton, Teddy Bear Zunge in the booth. Got a race to 15 going on right now, 3-1. Thank you guys for joining, and please share if you can. And actually, like, share, and donate if you can. Look at Will Aley.
Look at that.
Oh, I thought he made that one.
He might.
It's almost a sellout. Looks like he's got to get position for the 7. Everything else is there. Got to be careful not to miss the full 5, though. And make the 5 and draw back.
Well, we know he likes drawing.
Andy, I just said that.
Oh, Lance Lascotti's out there tonight, too, again.
Lance is always watching the stream. He's got a pretty good stream going now. He's got some really good action matches going as well.
Oh. Come on, Steve. You're up 2 games. Keep your cool, buddy. He's starting to get frustrated.
Yeah, he didn't draw that ball enough, so he's a little bit stuck on the 7. Michael says, thanks for the stream. Appreciate it. We got pretty good numbers for the stream. We got 44 right now. We're probably get over 50, 60 at some point. And I expect a great match. Last night we had Ashley in here, and she, what did we have, 78, 80 at one point?
Oh, yeah.
Right, we were up there.
How'd that match end up?
Ashley took it down, man. She's a beast.
She won the next 2 or 9?
Yeah, she won 9. She's a beast. She won the next 2.
Nice.
And Jamie was out there almost talking to himself.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I got to come down more. It's not the pockets, it's the speed. I was off on the speed, and he was. His position was off, But that's part of it, if you really... And Ashley's playing everywhere, so...
Well, yeah, Ashley's all the time. I see her all over Facebook. I mean, she's traveling. She's doing all sorts of tournaments. And
1 pocket, 9 ball, 10 ball, whatever you guys think.
Hey.
Go watch from the lounge for a little while.
No, I'll actually come on in. I'm going to step out for a few minutes.
Yeah.
All right, Bobby Hilton's going to step out. You're going to have Brian Brennan and Teddy Bear Zonge in the booth. Great match, guys. Keep it going.
I was listening to it on the way over. It sounded pretty cool. You want to take pause here? Or you wanna...
Sure. I only like it because he's left the massage gun in here.
Massage gun.
Yes. I thought you were killing me.
Hello.
What's going on, buddy? How you doing?
Same old. Just being dad Uber for the day, and at least I get my evening to myself.
Thanks.
But go ahead. That was my own chair.
I can hear that.
Yeah, so pretty good match so far. And this is my understanding is that on my way over. Hey, Andy. On my way over, this is an action match, 2-man tournament.
2-man tournament. Yeah, Bob is saying 400, I think, in the middle, 200 a man.
Pretty cool. That's Will at the table.
Yep, that's Will. He's been having a rough night. Hasn't, and not by his own doing, but
Oh, I thought he was
that
going
was
to hang that one. Yeah.
he hasn't had
Big
a lot of shots. Steve was playing some defenses on him and running the rack.
That's the thing with somebody, when you have that kind of I guess when you have a player that you can sort of shake a little bit. Yeah. Sometimes early defense will give you the upper hand.
That was one of the things Bobby and I was talking about.
Right.
Was rattling your opponent early, especially in a long race like this. I mean, this could be a 3-hour match. Easy.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. But
Get you prepared for tomorrow.
At the same time, we'll by 2, says Eddie. Yeah, but hopefully it won't go 3 hours. But you're right. 10 minutes a match or 10 minutes a game, roughly.
Yeah.
You could easily see it going that long.
I mean, there's potential to play 29 racks.
I mean,
it goes hill.
If it was Sean Dixon and Bobby Hilton at the table, we'd be done in about a half hour. But
oh yeah, 45 minutes.
These guys are pretty deliberate, so it could take a little bit longer.
What was a dry break and
look at that.
Not much to do.
Where's Brian Merrick in the house?
169.
I gotta break his nuts every time I get in there, just because I initially was in the conversation that started the whole Flying Brian thing. Yeah. So, yeah, I was sitting out there watching. I guess it was Lucas on the live stream out in the lounge, and we were just sort of hanging around and talking. We got to talking for about an hour and a half. It was crazy. I think it was Bobby and Chicken in here.
Yeah.
Or Bobby and Bobby.
Ooh, Bobby and Bobby. That's a.
I think Chicken was not there, but yeah, there was about 12, 15 of us in the lounge. I think you had more people watching in the lounge, the Shark stream.
Oh yeah.
Than playing pool in Yale Billiards. Even the guys that were on the tables were, sort of paying more attention to the big screen instead of.
But that's how it happens around here, though.
No, for sure. I mean, when you got it was a Lucas live stream from the International. That's what it was.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely.
That was a lot of fun.
Like that.
So that was actually a really good partnership that he's setting up there with AZB Billiards. They're going to be able to feed us sheet streams that we can ingest into the Shark stream, and then have our commentators in the booth talk about the exact same stream. So for tables that are off tables, let's say it was an earlier round for, I think it was Lucas. Yeah, it was Lucas. And by doing that, it just basically gives publicity to the tournament in progress with commentary. And it also brings, the profile of the Shark stream up. So it's a really great partnership. I hope to do that again in the future.
Win-win there. That's cool. That's awesome that they're trying to.
Yeah, Joe got it all set up, and it was really super easy. We could bounce around and we did another one with Bobby called me at like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Nice.
He's like, oh, Savannah's going to be on, and Zach said that we could stream it.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'll stop what I'm doing. And sure enough, we did about an hour broadcast of Savannah in the under 18 international.
That's cool.
So that was really cool. I'm looking forward to more of those because, I mean, we got great matches here, but sometimes these higher profile tournaments could be a lot of fun to just sort of give to the community out there.
Yeah, especially like you said, when you have those off tables that aren't getting viewed as much, aren't getting, commentary, but we can get them on ours.
Yeah, it looks like there's, Bobby and Zach are working out something so that they can cross promote for lack of a better description. It's really good stuff though. That'll be exciting. As I think even as time goes by, it won't necessarily just be the Lucases, but even Savannah, she's based out of Vegas.
Yeah.
But she, we're all big fans of her out here, especially after she took our bar manager down 9-5 or something like that. I forget what the final score was, but yeah, I mean, it's always.
I don't even think it was 9-5.
Oh, was it worse?
I think it was worse.
It was all right. So I'll give Bobby the benefit of the doubt, but she won. Got a picture of Bobby giving her the "I'm not worthy," from.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're big fans of Savannah.
Thanks, Vinny. Yeah, sorry, I slacked on that one. Bobby was in charge of the buttons the last 3 times I've been in here with him.
Oh yeah, I took the co-pilot's chair, so I'm the Bobby Hunt of the day. I'll have to talk real quiet, I guess.
And tell me stories about how you played pool with Eisenhower and
all the way back to Dracula.
After chasing that one ball for a while, that's a tough scratch to give.
That is really tough.
Steep ball in hand.
I broke up the 3-5 nicely. Should be able to check it out into the center of the table for the 4.
Oh, bobbled it.
Those are 4-inch pockets.
Got back for the 4 too.
And you got to really be center bucket because if you catch a point, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah. You catch that first quarter of that.
Oh, wow.
But then stuff like that happens sometimes, and you get the lucky break out of the gym.
He got the good look at this ball. I don't know if he can get past the 5.
Yeah,
he did. He must have. He did.
He's got enough. Good enough to make the 5, come back out for the 6. Brian,
I was thinking that was a heartfelt sentiment, Chicken.
got to the end.
Big thank you to all the vets like Bobby Hunt who served in the Civil War. And I was, I mentally read that as Vietnam, but then when Teddy started laughing, I'm thinking to myself, Teddy, how inappropriate are you? And then I saw the comment and got the joke. Good job, Chicken.
Oh, that was so bad. Oh, that was good. I like that one. All on the birthday of the Marines today, too.
Indeed. I'm not going to be able to wear this flannel on.
Nope.
I just realized what situation we were in.
Yeah, it got a little loud out in the party room.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, out in the diamond room.
Is it the diamond room?
It's a diamond room now because we've got the 2 brand new 7-foot diamond tables.
I got yelled at for calling it the back room a couple times. It's like, it's the party room. It's the party room. But so now we're calling it the diamond room.
Yeah. Right. It was the party room. Now it's
all right. Duly noted.
Pretty sure it's a diamond room now.
I'm sure either is acceptable. Depends on who you ask, Bobby or Lisa. If Lisa's renting it out, it's the party room. If Bobby's promoting the Yale Billiards, it's the diamond room.
I was say if they're trying to have a party and an event, it's the party room. The room actually gets a lot of use right before Vegas.
Oh yeah, for sure. I saw that when actually the week before the which tournament was that over at Jason Shaw's place, US One.
US One, yeah.
And they, that week before he was renovating everything, and that was the week we got hit by all the pro shrapnel. It was crazy. Like we had David Alcady, we had SVB.
Yeah.
There was, we had Alberto and Jonas, and Lucas, of course, is home here.
Yes, sir.
So it was just I hate to say it this way, but just straight up lousy with pros, just warming up and practicing, and a lot of them were running around on the diamonds.
Yeah, we had a lot going on that time.
It was cool stuff, though.
Andy Gow tends to believe that Chicken and Hunt were on opposite sides of the Civil War. Oh.
We've got a lively comment section today.
Steve, you're hitting these so hard today, bud.
Yeah, he's kind of, he's using a lot of table, and I like to tend to, if at all possible, I like to move the cue as little as possible. Only when you really need to swing do you go for it. But
like on this shot coming back.
Now he's got no choice. He's got to go at least 2 rails to get back to the 9.
Oh, bobbles it. And he's got a good position, though. I think Will's got a bit of an angle here.
Yeah, you can slice that in and get back up table.
Fancy. There's no real short side on that 9 ball.
Yeah, directly at it's not the best solution, but
a little soft too.
Yeah, I think he's going to be in a little struggle here because you got to stretch all the way across the table. I'm left-handed, so I could probably lean across the side pocket and cut it in, but there you go. He's doing it cross-handed.
Goes to the bank. Ooh, just misses.
And he's going to sell it out here. Ooh, caught the point.
As that rolls a little more, he might get. No.
It should be very makeable ball.
If that rolled just a little more, Steve would have had an almost identical shot. Kicking Chicken says he was stateside while Hunt was frontside. Huh.
That's going to make it 4-2, right?
I believe so. 4-2. Steve Rowe up on Will Aley in this race to 15 down here at the Yale Billiards Shark Stream in Wallingford, Connecticut.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Shock 3, going live. You're about to enter water, only shock survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Now, if I tried that, I'd be murdered.
There was a point where...
Nice break. Wing ball goes straight in. Cue's right in the middle of the table. See if he gets a shot on the 1.
I was bowling 3 nights a week. Thursdays, Fridays, Sundays.
Yeah.
Now, oh man, I get so tired after like a couple frames.
I probably haven't bowled in a league in probably 6-7 years, maybe 8 now. And I went out with a couple of friends recently to Apple Valley Bowl up in Southington.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know that one well, yeah.
We got through the first game and was like, all right, I'm still feeling pretty good. And about halfway through the second game, I'm just like, okay, this is going to be it, right? We're just going to play 2 and go.
After that?
It was just my back and my forearm. This arm used to look like Popeye, my right arm, and my left arm looked like olive oil. If I held them up together, it was discernibly different because of how much bowling I was playing. But man, after 2 games trying to throw the old 15-pounder down, I used to, and you get it right here in the left side of your back. You get, oh my goodness, what a nice little bit of stroke to get out of there. Kept away from the 6 ball
and missed the 5.
Yeah, oof.
Yeah, I played
2 games, and that was like you said, you have 3 nights a week you're bowling.
Yeah,
no problem. You can bowl 15 games in a day. Now it's just oof. I got that joke all the time. You are not original, sir. Brian says that's not why one arm was so much bigger. I've been married 28 years, so that's a very plausible theory, but that's, and that might have been a contributing factor.
I thought it, but I thought, hey, let's keep it.
That is, yeah. No, I got
Andy Gow, a.k.a. Father Time, going back to the War of 1812 now.
Look at the short side position. I don't know if that's what he was looking for, but he got a little further than him. It drives me mental, and I say it every time I see it when they leave the magic rack on the table like that.
I do. I feel like it messes up the shots. I agree. I hate having
it's such a visual distraction. Like, if I'm trying to line up the 9 mentally here, that's just like throwing me off.
I break and I move it right away.
Yeah, I do too. If I, in that situation, yeah. Oh, he overcut.
Oh.
But he's not going to get hurt because look at that 8 ball. Can he get past it and spin it in, or is this a definite kick shot?
Oh, he looks like he might have a little bit of a... He might have to swerve it just a little bit.
Yeah, a tiny bit, but that's a very risky shot because if he does and misses it entirely... Hey, he's going to the long rail first, I think.
Fine for the hit.
Yep.
They might stick that 6 ball right to that short rail, too.
Your options here are pretty limited. You can cut it all the way up. You can try it cross corner, but that 8's sitting there blocking your side pocket, I think.
I'll say out for a safety.
There you go. Use the 7-9 and the magic rack. I bet you see that magic rack come off now.
He might be able to see. Yeah, he can. Yeah, I'd say I would, especially it's right in the ball line. If that 7 ball rolled a little bit more, you would have watched it grab the rack and roll right onto one of the spots.
A little bit of human traffic behind the table, so here we go. All right. See if we can get this one clean. If you can pull it back to the 7, that'd be even better. Oh, missed it by half a dot.
But I thought he was going to get
I thought he was going to get the generous side pocket, but it only opens up when the cue ball's heading towards it like that.
Yeah. Still not the most favorable leave. Yes, try to make the 6 and then a little inside come off that rail. Got to get a big bounce from that, Steve, or else you're going to be looking at a kick shot.
We used to ride him. Oh, he's calling the 9 in the side pocket. This is a very Flying Brian move here.
I mean, which surprised me because I don't know if you saw it earlier. He had the 9 ball hanging in the corner. He banked the 8, and he didn't move that.
Now it's heading to... Nah, you got to run this out.
Yeah, I mean, I would. It's a fairly simple run out.
Good opportunity for Will to claw one back here. He's got to get to... Well, I mean, it's still a lot of games left here. But you got to start somewhere. If he lets him go to 5-2, that gets...
Yeah, you start
digging in a little bit, like, oh, I'm getting way too behind here. So take this 3 ball, run out, and get your game face. See, I'm just taking an angle, drawing it right to the center of the table. Get yourself positioned on that 8 in the side to come back for the 9.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I would have just stunned it up.
I don't think that's exactly where he wants to be on that one.
No, I know it's not. But, in that scenario, he had the ability to play the 7 and then scoot the 8 up this way without having to come back in this. You know what I'm saying?
You know what though? He made the 8 and got a good angle on the 9.
Hey, if the solution works.
Ways to.
Like I said, I just try to keep it simple, and then if you have ball in hand, that was the easiest out.
Gonna bear down and make this shot.
Don't tip it.
Oh,
he used the whole pocket, all 4 inches. That'll bring it to 4-3.
I hit the wrong button. 4-3. That's a lot better than 5-2. I can tell you that much.
Well, it made me laugh yesterday when we were doing Ashley Benoit, and they were promoting basically what was happening. There's an action match on 4, there's a list match on 4, an action match. It's like, what's going on tomorrow? And Will was watching, and he puts in the comment section, "So some schmucks playing Steve Rodham."
Yeah, I saw that. Great.
Yeah, Brian, I agree. I thought there was a much simpler out than drawing to the rail, but hey, it worked. He's back to 4-3. He's got the break. What they're playing list rules tonight, because I know this is a 2-man tournament. They can set whatever rules they like, but they are doing list rules, right? Oh, ooh. Big miscue.
He's trying to just force through that ball a little much. He's got to take a step back, take a deep breath, bear down, Will. Yeah, for list match rules. Yep.
Oh. There you go. Wing balls down. Got the cue up towards the break side of the table, but he doesn't have much of a look on the 1. I don't think he can cut it straight in, can he? Does it go by the 6? It might go by the 6. I'm craning my head to the left to look at the same TV. Like it's in 3D and it's going to shift the perspective or something. It's just one of the stupid things you do. Need one of those VR goggles so you can just sort of turn around.
Yeah. Hey, you never know. Sometimes it might change the angle. You know what I mean?
Wow. Hit 4 points on that one before it dropped in the side.
He did again?
Yep.
It's 2 balls tough, though. I think you just need defense on the 2.
That would be the way to go. Kick and stick. Oh, he went for the other direction, but it worked. Oh, no, it didn't.
He hit it a little hard, yeah.
It leaked out.
He's got to play that a little. I mean, obviously a little softer, but
yeah, he's kind of got a heavy touch.
I think he rushed that one a little bit too. He got annoyed with the lead and just kind of
popped it.
But yeah, but gives Will a good shot. That 3-8's no walk in the park.
Yeah, the 3 is definitely it's there for defense, and that's he just needs to slow it down a little bit because he's going to leave the side. Almost
pass the side pocket.
Safe's been invalidated, and the 3 will go in the corner if he can get the angle. I think he can get the 3 clean off the 8.
Yeah, right here.
I think so. He can make this bank.
It's gonna go back and forth.
Bank. Oh, there it is.
Wow.
Woohoo.
Wow, he's been watching videos of Efren, I'll tell you that much.
Z all the day. Just looking for a clean hit here.
Yeah, he used the cue ball to make the 2. That was beautifully drawn up, Steve.
Is he going to try and cut it or play it cross-side? Cross-side, the cue gets in the way. Oh, there you go. Stick him.
He's going to stick him. But again, it's going to leak it.
I've been, but I've been covering a lot of matches that have been 3s, 4s, and 5s in the last month or so.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been giving up on trying to say, oh, I think he's going to play the safe.
Oh, yeah.
So, but these guys, I got to get back to the mindset. They're, 500 pluses. They're both on the list.
Yeah.
And they're, the safe is always the option if you can't find it out.
And they're both very deliberate players too.
True.
They don't, a lot of times, until they get frustrated, they tend to play smart.
That's good stuff.
And I think you can see it to make it.
Oh, it looks makeable.
4 balls in the middle of the table.
Just leave the cue there and play the 4 other right where you're standing.
Looks like he's putting a little draw on it.
Just a half a tip. We skid it out. He's going to go the other corner up by the PTZ. Do the coming into your living camera?
Yeah, why not, right? We haven't had a good shot over here like this for a while, though. Use this one.
I had to steal that phrase from Bobby. He's like, all right, we're going to put this up coming into your living room now.
He's got the angle here. He's going to come 1 rail, maybe 2 rails back out for the 6 just above the 8.
Oh, see, I always, whenever, that's one thing I'm super jealous about guys like, I don't know, to some degree Bobby, but mostly Lucas and some of the others. They can hit it with speed and still have dead accuracy.
Oh, okay.
As soon as I get above a certain speed, the ball might as well roll a ball and a half to the left or to the right.
Mm-hmm.
It just seems to shift out on me. I don't know if it's the equipment or if it's just my crappy skill level, but when I see someone drill it, I always think to myself, as soon as you get over this, speed limit, you might as well just cut your chances of making that ball in the pocket by significant amounts. Maybe someday I'll actually get the confidence back to slam them in.
Oh. Well, practice.
Yeah, well.
We got 16 tables here. We can, actually, we got 18 tables
I'm
here.
going to have to start with getting a cue first, and then maybe we'll go into
Well, yeah, that's a good start. I mean,
I've been playing with house cues for the last few months.
Hey, I don't know if you know this, but we have, that was a good catch. Oh my God.
Nice. It was going right towards my foot.
Yeah,
so
I know,
nice
that's why
catch.
I felt bad. We have 2 great cues up front for raffle for tomorrow.
I've gotten into a few raffles, and I'll definitely be here at some point tomorrow to, contribute to the raffles and whatnot. I'm not playing, obviously, but I will definitely try and get in a raffle or two and see if I can pick up a walking around cue while I wait to have mine restored.
2 playing cues and a break cue.
Start with a playing cue.
Hey, there you go.
I got my Predator and 2 McDermott D series just sitting waiting for restoration.
Yes.
But the factories are, backlogged. Is it?
Yeah.
You send it in August, and it's like, oh yeah, we'll get it back to you soon. Okay, February I might be celebrating my brand new restored cues. I'm looking forward to showing them off though, just to show how old I am.
What kind of cue did you say it was?
The 2 McDermotts were the ones that I started playing pool with. One's a D24 that I had custom made, and one's a what was the other one? The Rose cue, D22 maybe.
Okay.
So the one is the Rose cue, with the other one's a custom made D24. And then the one that I played with until I basically retired and had kids was the Predator LE6, the very first cue that Predator ever made.
Wow.
And it's an LE6 number, I forget what number, of only 250 they made as their first run.
Wow.
So looking for it. That cue changed the game for me. I mean, I played with 314 Predator shafts even when I had the McDermotts as my primaries. But as soon as I was in Vegas with Bobby's team for the first time.
Oh.
The very first time Bobby at Yale Billiards sent a team to Vegas. And this, Predator, who had only been known for selling cues or, shafts for other cues, had a little booth set up there. And basically they said, we're making cues now.
Nice.
So I'm in Vegas, I gambled a little bit and I bought one. And sure enough, that became my all-time favorite cue. It's just such a solid playing cue. So hopefully when it's all cleaned up and restored and got the new wrap and everything else, I'll remember how to use it.
Excuse me.
If I can remember how to use it, that would be wonderful.
There you go. That's half the battle. Dating yourself a little bit there with the first ever Predator cue made.
First ever Predator cue made, and the same year as the first ever Yale Billiard team to make it to Vegas. 1998 was a very good year.
Back with skinny Bobby and...
Oh, Bobby was never skinny.
Well, the smaller Bobby. Skinnier Bobby.
Skinnier Bobby.
More.
I was skinny when in high school, so now I'm 50, and it's been an ancient history. Got stuck on the 9 here. That's pretty good safe.
Yeah, it's say the far rail kick. Trying to make it in the over.
Oh,
that was over by a lot. That's a bad break for Will. Given Steve Ballingham with 2 balls left on the table, but on the positive note, this will only keep Will down by 2 instead of being down by 4. So still a lot of game left to play here, guys, on the Shark stream.
For sure.
Yeah, after this rack, you guys can get out there, tell your friends, like, share, donate if you can. Don't forget we have we have a new thing going on Facebook for $4.99 a month. You can become a subscriber, an actual subscriber to the Shark Stream. And
Yeah, go ahead.
every month we have every month until we get, I think the Bobby was saying, to like 500 followers and 1,000 followers, increments like that. Your name will go in a raffle. Each month you get one entry as long as you're a subscriber. And every milestone followers, we will raffle off a queue. Plus you guys get early access to stuff. I didn't early access. You guys will be in the know, and when we have pay-per-views and pros, you guys will be able to view all that stuff free on the Shark Stream.
So that's the butt plate, and that's, notice they didn't even have the cat logo yet.
Oh wow!
So pretty sweet little piece of history, anyway.
Yes, sir.
That's what the front points look like, floating.
Oh, that's cool.
Gorgeous cue. So
Nice. Before they even had the cat logo.
yeah, before they were just Predator.
They were just Predator.
Regular old impact font Predator. Boom.
Impact font. See, we'll opt to push off the brake. Steve can make the one. No real reward. Unless he was going to play a 2-5-4 combo, which was a possibility. But whoever gets that 2-ball, unless you're able to break it out, we're probably going to see a save for a bank on that deal.
Yeah, there's the custom cue.
Nice.
Gray and black and red. And then the traditional rose cue and just natural wood stain.
Nice.
So again, I'll be looking forward to showing those off when I get them all cleaned up and returned. You're going to strip them down, re-lacquer them, rewrap them with Irish linen, all new shafts.
Nice.
So, because the shafts are pretty shot by now. But they said that the butts are completely, you're going to be looking like they just came out of the factory. Greatest part about the Predator company, when I called them, I said I have a Predator LE6, number 164 of 200. And she's like, I don't think we even have that anymore.
Huh.
It's like, are you serious? So, if they didn't keep one for the vault, I suppose, then I have to get it insured so that I can.
Right.
So, like, oh, I'm sorry, sir, we lost it.
We lost it, yeah, huh? I think we're gonna see a.
Oh, that's got a nice bank to it. Come on, it'll hold.
It goes. Nice, and he gets great position on the 2-ball.
For sure.
It's gonna be. He's gonna run to that 5, I think. A little rough.
I think you're gonna rub the 5, come back to the long rail, and he's still gonna have a decent shot at the 4 because the 5's gonna push down table.
He's looking at the 3-ball though.
Oh, derp. All right,
you gotta go there next.
All right, thank you. Forgot about the 3-ball. And he missed the 2.
Yeah,
right idea though. I just didn't execute correctly because he had the position on the 3.
Gonna give Steve a good look on the 2. Come up 1 rail for the 3. We play 1 rail again back for the 4, 5, 6. They're all.
It's a lot of travel in there to do, but
yeah, but we've seen Steve send that cue ball all the way around the table.
Oh yeah.
I think they got a lot going on out there still too.
Yeah, when I walked in, it was the only table that wasn't busy was table 4. I imagine
the list match.
They must have finished their list.
Yeah.
Everybody else was going pretty much at least 2 to a table. Bar was 6, 7 people as well. 6, 7 hanging around the lounge saying hi.
Yeah.
So very busy, but not so busy. I couldn't find the one open parking spot in the place.
Nice, lucky you.
Did you see I think Bobby posted on the Yale Billiards feed. Maybe it was his own personal feed, but it was one of the Facebook feeds. I don't think it was the Shark Stream. But he posted like an original video when Yale Billiards in the present location on North Plains Industrial was still being built.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, and he walked around and he's like, okay, this is where there's going to be 8 tables back here, 8 tables back here. It's going to be the party room, blah, blah, blah. And then he goes outside and he starts walking around. See, lots of parking.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, ah. I like how you thought that was lots of parking. I'm super happy that his business has grown so much that he's filled up the parking lot and then some. But that did make me chuckle a little bit when he said so lots of parking.
Yeah, we were actually talking about that the other day about possibly looking to expand the parking lot.
Where are you going to go to? You don't only land.
I don't know where his property lines are.
Oh, okay. If he owns maybe a little bit out to the back of the building,
Yeah.
towards the PNAs or towards that woodlands,
Yeah.
then you might be able to get another row of parking spots out that way. But I can't. Side to side, PNA owns one side and the other plaza owns the other. So I think that's the only direction you can go. That would be nice, though, if you could actually add another row of parking back there.
Even one will make a difference.
Make a huge difference. Nice kick.
Oh, good.
And
hit.
rail. Yeah, got the 8 to the rail.
And actually, I think Will jumped that to get to the 4.
Oh,
I hit the 4 and got a good safe out of the deal.
That'd be cool.
Unfortunately, I was looking down at the time.
Let's see.
I don't know. That's a tough cut. Because the 4.
I was going to say, I think he's just going to pop it up.
I say that almost went off the 5. Again, these guys are very deliberate when it comes to these safe plays and kind of leaving a more difficult shot for their opponent.
Well, if you can't leave it hidden, leaving it with a 45-degree angle all the way on the other side of the table is not a bad option.
Unless you're playing Joe Roccio for a 110-degree back cut.
Oh, jeez, that's right. A great conversation.
Same kind of deal. That one?
I should start drawing for, it's like, okay. Like if in this situation, this is a 0-degree cut. This is a 90-degree cut. This is a 90-degree cut. This would be a 110-degree cut. Impossible. And that's the only point I was trying to make yesterday, but I understood he was drawing the lines a little differently mentally when we had the conversation yesterday.
That was a big miss.
Yeah, that was
a thin cut.
He tried it. It wasn't as thin as that. I think it depends on your cue. Like they say, what's the word they use for zero darn it. It's not displacement. Why am I farting on
deflection?
Deflection. That's the word I was trying to find. If your cue does deflect and you try to hit a lot of left English or a lot of right English, you get this phenomena called squirt.
Yep.
And that I think may have been the cause of that one. You think that you're going to clip the edge, but the cue squirts out because you're just, so that could have gotten them. But, I've seen lately though, and I'm glad that I don't have to wear glasses, but you've seen a lot of players lately wearing those big giant goggle glasses so that you can lean down.
Yeah, because I can tell you from experience, it is rough looking over the bridge of your glasses.
Yeah, well, that's exactly why they were apparently implemented. And you see them there, and you say, "Man, that guy looks strange." But then you put 2 and 2 together, and you realize they're actually been able, when they're down on the cue and they're looking through what would otherwise be the frame of their glasses. Now they got a clean line. So I think I've seen those rising in popularity over the 6 months on various streams.
Yeah, one of the guys here wears them all the time, Jeremy Crane. I always look like I have a scrunchy face when I'm playing because I got to trying to hold my glasses up high so I can see.
Scrunchy face. That's
scrunchy face. I always look like confused.
All right, so basically you're saying just like every time you're shooting, it looks like you smelled a fart recently.
Yeah, like a gross one too, you know what I mean? Like when you're in a car and your buddy asks you smell popcorn all of a sudden.
And you slide over and hit the window locks for the child.
Yep. Won't say I've never done that, but not very nice. All right, Will. Hanging 7-ball, unfortunately, trapped behind the 8. It looks like he's going to the air.
For the masse, or is he jumping?
No, he's jumping. So actually, Will's cue after the shot.
Oh, look at this angle. That looks like masse to me. Oh, he did. He tried to jump.
He's trying to jump. So,
boy, that was a weird angle.
I should have backed out so you guys could see it from here. But Will's cue is, I don't know what kind of cue it is. He told me before, but I forget. It is so easy to jump with. You can hand it to somebody who doesn't jump, who can't really jump. Yeah. And I've watched people jump with that cue like it's nothing.
Really?
He's got such a nice cue for jumping. I mean, you saw how close they were together. That was tight. Oh, Lucas in the chat, just kick at it.
Yeah, I would have kicked at least one rail, probably 2, because it was not in the mouth. It was huge. Yeah, I agree, Lucas. But at the same time, the last time I played pool, jumping there was no such thing as a jump cue. So I've never held a jump cue and tried to use it before. I've seen people use them very well, Lucas included, especially, I should say. Ashley and a couple other ones are very adept at using them as well. But for me, it was always you either got to kick, and the second option, if you couldn't kick, was straight up masse.
Yeah. Well, Bobby was talking about it last night about how guys who have been playing for a long time, like said, jumping wasn't a thing, so like you always kicked out of it. But
that was your only choice.
Yeah, Jamie.
I mean, I learned how to do a full tape with a jump with a full cue. No problem. I could do it, but I couldn't do it nearly at the distances they're doing it today.
No.
So for me to do a full, even a half ball jump, I would need at least 6, 7 inches to 8, maybe 12 inches. If I needed to get the full ball, like jump a whole ball, then I needed at least 1.5 feet.
Yeah.
To get over it.
I watched Lucas jump. Chalk's distance, maybe.
Yeah, I've seen some stuff like that too.
God.
It's just like that's physically impossible.
Well, so he's got for trick shots like that, we'll call it. He's got a special jump cue. But yeah, we were hanging out one night and we were talking and he was like, I can do it. I'm like, no way. And he's like, give me 10 tries. See? Yeah, exactly. He said, give me 10 tries. And I think he did it on the 11th. So it worked out for me, but
still pretty. I mean, I'd love to, like, someday, if I really do get back in a pool, I'd probably look to, take a chance and buy a jump cue because you see them, all the pros are using them.
And especially to a point where,
Vincent, I'm not sure which one he's playing with, but
there he is. I knew it. Give me 10 more. I told you. Look, he's got it out again. I don't remember which one it is, Vinny.
Hate to go bother him, so otherwise I'd find out for you.
I'll ask him later.
Yeah, we can try to get that out. We'll maybe do a reel of a jump or something and just put it in this Will's XYZ cue.
It's a very nice.
Bobby's on a reels kick, so that'd be a good idea. So I got an idea, Bobby.
There you go. But it's a very nice cue. And Lucas,
it must be light as a feather.
Actually, I want to say it's a little heavier.
Really?
Because you don't have to put any power behind it. Like the weight of the cue does the jumping for you. Basically, if you have the right angle.
Oh, Vince is looking for. Yeah, see, that's just it. You're asking the wrong guy. I think we'll try to get that information for you and put it in a reel or something. Because I'm curious too. Teddy just talked it up so much, and it's like, okay, what's so special about this cue?
It is. It's nice. He jumps effortlessly. I've seen a couple really nice jump cues though. I mean, obviously you can't go wrong with the air rushes.
Obviously, you're asking the wrong guy. I defer to your better knowledge.
I have a nice Lucasi that Lisa bought me for Christmas last year.
Nice.
I gotta get a joint though, a middle extension, only because I'm a taller guy and it's a little bit shorter. But a lot of people, what they do for their first time is they go with a break jump.
You're only paying one cue, and you just basically just unscrew the hefty part and yeah.
It screws normally at the midway point as a break cue.
He's going for at least one rail.
Yeah. The safety's for 2 because
I would have tried to make contact with 2 because I don't think that was makeable 1 rail. But that's going to give Will an opportunity to get back in the hunt here.
Yeah. He's a lefty. He's a righty.
He's righty. He played one shot lefty last racket 2 ago. But no, we lefties smell around. He's definitely no lefty.
Cross-side bank?
Maybe. Not too thin.
I think the 5 was in the way.
He might have been able to sneak it by the 5, but I think he just hit it too thin. Or put a little English on it to keep it from coming back.
Vincent's got he's got an older Predator Air. Lefty's rule, says Joe.
Hell yeah, Joe. I mean, Sean. I mean, Joe.
Joe, yeah. Good old Vincent. I want to play Vinny. I want to play you again, man. When we see each other on Tuesdays.
That's the universally known signal for what the heck is this? Yeah. You're supposed to stop there. Sean minus Crocs, exactly.
Yeah, he this is another thing.
Your challenge accepted, Vinny.
Yeah. I like playing Vinny. We had a good time last time we played. I heard he beat up on Bobby too, so I gotta try to get some payback for my team here. Which is dumb of me because I'm pretty sure Vincent's a 7. So
It's the only way to get better, right?
hey,
I wouldn't mind playing you again.
oh, we had fun.
I had fun.
That's good. Will's got a good chance to get out here.
That 8's going to be troublesome with that lack of angle on the 5, I think. See, the thing is he's going to want to try and use a lot of stroke or a lot of speed, and it's not going to end well.
Yeah, there's a lot of
and that was not commentator curse. That was just what I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
When you start thinking, okay, I got to really sauce this or I got to really smash it, then your aim just goes to nothing. At least my aim, and it looks like Will was a victim there too.
See, I didn't hate the draw on that, to be honest. He tried force following that.
He tried force follow.
Wouldn't mind the draw down on that.
All right. He got a little straight, but fortunately, straight is fine. As long as he can scoot it off the rail a half an inch or two. He's got perfect position for the 9 here.
Good old Joe out there. So he's got my back. That's nice.
Here we go. We go up 7-3 in this race.
Is it 7-3?
It might be. We have not achieved it yet. We'll check the PTZ after this show.
Yeah, I felt like I missed one. No, I put one extra, but
I don't think you did. I was trying to watch it.
Vince says he needs revenge. I can't lie to you though, man. That day, oh, he scratched. I hit the button. That's my fault. Yeah, that was 6-3.
The score was correct. Now
I messed that up.
All right, so now Will gets a ball back or a game back.
A game back.
He scratched and Steve conceded it.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're gonna give a guy ball in hand with 9 ball in the spot.
I would love to see it happen. I wouldn't be that big of a giant mush, but it would be so. I've done that to people just to mess with them.
Yeah, well, and that's part of the game plan too, though. It's
a little gamesmanship. He's saying, "All right, no, I'm not giving that up. I want to see
you shoot everything." Vincent says he needs revenge. That's funny. We played once, and I can't even lie. I mean, it was like a 5-2 race or something. Me playing him, but he wasn't on his. He was missing a couple shots, leaving me some nice shots.
Hey man, any given Sunday, they say.
Hey,
but,
I'll take it.
If you pop a 9 here and there, it's just game can get short real quick.
Even worse, it was 8-ball. It was Tuesday,
8-ball.
It was Tuesday Night League.
Right. Oh wow.
Good break. 2 balls.
Dropped 2. Didn't get great on the 1, but he's in pretty okay. Well, now the 3's going to confuse things a little bit. Still got a clean shot in the corner though.
Corner, yeah.
All the way up table. That was the smartest play right there because he had that 3 right there saying, "Touch me, lock up on me."
Yeah, that's a great shot.
If Lucas is still watching, he's like, "Jump it."
He could. Lucas gets a jump count, no problem here. I mean, in all reality, it's a couple chalks width away, almost a ball's away.
Yeah, that's.
And then you're jumping half the ball, 3/4 of the ball.
Trying to think of which way I would play this old school. I'm thinking you can get the cue to at least here. And then you need a little bit of outside English to get it to scooch down towards the 1.
Yeah.
But then sort of look where the cue ball wants to go after that. This is the channeling Brian play. That's where my thought is anyway. Get that damn cue off the rack off the table. What's the matter with you people? Oh, look at that. He's going for the jumper. Or is he push? No, he can't push.
Nope.
Oh, he's moving the 9.
Yep.
I get it. He moved the 9, but he didn't move it into an incredibly fortuitous place. He did move the 9. B, he moved it in front of the 1 a little bit better. Nice.
Yeah, that was probably shaking his head as he walked away from that one.
All right, well, this is a chance for Will to get a quick one here. If you can make this, that's a long distance combo. You're leaning over the badge, down the table 4.5 feet to reach the cue ball. Another 4.5 foot combo. Not trivial.
We watched Ashley do it a couple times last night.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he boxed it.
Oh, he couldn't even get the 311. as Sean with Crocs might say. He might deserve to lose that one.
Crocodile Sean D is the other name I was being bantered about.
Nice. So I put a picture on Sean's wall the other day. Oh, it's Chrissy's birthday today. Happy birthday, Chrissy. Chrissy Hilton.
Could that possibly be why Bobby was out of the booth the second I cracked the door open?
It could be. Could be. I didn't even realize.
I didn't either until just now. I don't know if we're friends on Facebook. I know I've known her for 30 years too, but like we were supposed to go on a cruise together back in the 90s, but
Oh.
I know, right?
I posted a picture on Sean Dixon's wall. It says, "How many Crocs would Kid Rock rock if Kid Rock could rock Crocs?" And I said, "Who would rock more, Sean Dixon or Kid Rock?" Oh boy.
Oh, just outside. All right, ball in hand for Will again. Let's go back to the wide view for a second. Did you get the score right? 6 foot. Yeah, 6 foot.
Yep. Glad you're paying attention.
We're professionals here, Teddy.
Of course. I'm not keeping up on anybody.
We rarely have a broadcast after midnight, after a couple of cocktails, and that broadcast was off the chains.
For anybody out there who follows the Make a Score Tour and Sean Dixon, he's actually playing right now.
Oh, that's right. He's up at Rex, isn't he?
Yeah, playing Pete Genovese.
Pete Genovese. Okay, they're doing an action match. Yeah, okay. Yeah. We're not trying to take you away from the Shark.
No, not at all.
But yeah, he's up there. I did see that earlier today that he's going to be playing Pete for, what was it, 600 in the middle?
600, yeah.
Or 600, probably, I would guess with those two, 600 each. Oh my goodness. Replay that. I am not trying to be...
Did he just jump over the...
He scooped it over the 5-ball trying to get low draw.
With ball in hand?
With ball in hand.
And he jumped it right in the pocket?
He scooped it right over.
Nice. Center pocket, though.
I mean, it was a swish.
Will said, why were you going to try to draw it? Just play a little farther away, play some top.
Oh, I don't object to the draw, but there's a certain... How much low can you put on it? You can only go so low before the cue does exactly what we just saw. Well, the only thing that can make it draw further is the same exact spot, but with more speed.
That's what Bobby and I were trying to talk about earlier, was who's going to get a 5-ball rolled out.
5 leaked out.
With the draw, there's so much more room for error in a draw shot, I think, than in a follow shot.
Well, certainly things like we just saw can happen more likely, because if you get too high, you're still likely to get natural roll, and even a miscue is going to not be catastrophic.
Right.
If you get too low, exactly what just happened, the ball skips up into the air, and you get it's an illegal shot to begin with, because they call that a scoop.
Yeah.
But at the same time, look at this safety.
I think he was playing to make it.
I think he was trying to make it too. I think between the two of them, they're getting all the rolls. And remember when I said, when I first sat down, 10 minutes a game?
Mm-hmm.
I think I might have been a little generous.
Yeah. So here's a nice view of his...
Oh, yeah, PTZ it. Quick.
Here's a nice view of his jump shot again.
Oh, he nudged it off a little bit.
Brian Gunter's out here ripping these guys apart right now.
Those are their Fargos, and I'm pretty sure they're semi-robust.
Yeah.
They just might be a little bit... And this, to be honest, Brian, this table makes monkeys of everybody down here. Not everybody.
Not everybody.
I would say there's some people who can play very well. Lucas, a lot of the guys that practice on it constantly, for sure. But when you're, let's say, an APA 5, 6, 7, or a Fargo 600 or under, this table can be really intimidating, right?
Oh, I've watched this table beat up people.
And the worst part is the table itself. I mean, it's just a table, but it gets in your head. It's like it's a 4-inch pocket. I got to be really careful. I got to do this. I got to, and then all of a sudden you're second guessing your own, and you don't get your little. Everybody feels it when you're in the zone.
Yeah.
You just never reach it because you're too caught up in your own head about what's this table going to do. All right, that was nicely played. A little hard.
I think it's going to die just.
These rubbers are a little bouncy, and this cloth is still fairly new. It's only about 4 months old, right?
Yeah. 4 months and about
1,000 games. Yeah, that's true. It does get a lot of use. There you go.
Yeah, good shot.
All right, so Steve's going to capitalize, get that last game back. 7-4. We're almost at the halfway point for at least Steve. I'm definitely at the reload point. You want anything?
Sure. I'll take a Jack and Coke. You can have Alyssa throw it on a tab for me.
Sure.
Thank you, sir. Katie's single. Oh, I thought we were locked in for a second.
No.
I was like, we have the lock, right?
Yeah, no, Katie said, Katie's wondering what a scoop is. Just to clarify, when you hit the ball, like what some people used to do when they, wanted to jump a ball.
Yeah,
Like literally what you saw in that corner pocket shot, when they jump a ball, they would, instead of hitting down on the ball, which is a legal shot, they would try to hit under the ball and just pop it up into the air.
Right.
So scoop is when Teddy's drawing lines. So when the cue ball hits the bottom of the ball and it drops and it jumps into the air, that's a scoop, and that's illegal. It's a cue ball foul.
Yeah, so my lines aren't the prettiest, but
nice,
there it is.
Nice drawing.
There it is. Yeah, when you hit too low on the cue and you hit underneath the cue, basically, like Brian was just saying, if you hit underneath the cue ball with your cue and it picks it up into the air, that's considered a scoop shot. So when you jump, you're basically pushing the cue ball down into the table and forcing the energy through your cue, through the cue ball, to push the ball through the table and then make it pop up. That's the legal way to jump. All right, Steve's got a good chance here. Good, a nice open rack. He's gonna give himself a bit of an angle on this 3 ball. He hits this 2 and comes back out this way. Oh, Brian, it's all fun and games in here, man. It's always nice to rib a little bit. So Steve's actually got a good angle on this 3 ball. I mean, he can make this 3, little outside English. Doesn't want to overspin it, but he can spin that cue ball right down this way. He wants to be right in that box. That's that bad. He's a little out. Whoops. I hit the boom button, not the clear button. But Steve's got a good chance here to be out. He's going to play this 1 rail. If he overhits, he can play it 2. I 1 rail, just bring it out this way. That's what's nice about that 5 ball where it is. I mean, you have the side pocket or this corner right here. You know, we want to roll this cue ball up just a little bit. You don't want to be dead straight. Now you can play the 6 on the side and bring the cue ball either down below the 8 and play a draw shot, or he can let it stroke out a little bit, come up and down, and play the 8 all the way down with follow to get on the 9. He's got options here. I mean, he just makes this 6 and he can make it happen. Oh, Brian, I did it twice the other night in a list match I had. I jumped one of them was on the 9 ball and then the other one was on the 8 ball. Oh. I like this 8 ball, a little low. Little draw. Come off the 8, come back this way. Or you can come straight back. There you go. Should be able to put the 9 ball right here. Hello, sir. Thank you kindly.
Your wife was saying, well, I wonder if the boys are getting thirsty, just as I ordered from the bar.
Nice.
So, she's thinking of you, Teddy. Or me. Maybe she's thinking of me.
Did she make this drink or did Alyssa?
No, neither. The petite blonde girl, I don't know her name.
Jenna?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Atta girl.
She hook you up?
Yep. So Steve had a great run out there, actually.
I noticed that game went fairly quickly. I did have a moment to pause as I walked by and speak to Will. I don't know if Vincent's still out there. I said, who makes your jump cue? And he said, it's Jumpin' Jack Cues. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's not something I've heard of. And he's like, well, I don't think he's making them anymore because he got cancer.
Oh.
So,
Unfortunately,
that sounds like they're not going to be very available. If they are, they're secondhand. But
hey,
that's the information I have for you, Vincent.
you said they were jumping jack.
Jumpin' Jack Q's is what I believe he said.
Probably spelled jumping right.
He didn't say jumping. He said jump in. So I'm imagining that's JUMPIN apostrophe. It's not a brand I've heard of, but he did also say it's a really beautiful Q. So I got a small gander at it, and you've seen them in use. So not sure if that's just a local Q maker.
This is Google's doing me no help, guys. So
Really?
I can't help you. I mean, oh, that's why. JAX.
Jumpin' Jacks. JAX.
Jumping with a G. Jax. JAX.
Well, there you have it.
Local business out of
Slap that in the comments section so that Vincent comes back and watches.
Missouri.
EING Jax Q's. Oops.
They've been a little inactive as far as their Facebook goes, but
Apparently he's got some health concerns. So, but there's your information. I told you I'd get it for you. It's there. If Vincent returns to the stream at some point, there's your information. Cool. So Steve's gone up 8-4. He's over the halfway line. Well, he's got to catch a gear here. Oh yeah, just click down here.
yeah, just trying to know where the mouse was. I hit the boom button again. I've been trying to hit this clear button, and I hit a replay button.
You are.
I'm back, baby. We're back.
All right, Vincent, you got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, he's told. It seems like they've gone inactive. Will himself told me that they're
I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
that he's not taking orders right now. So if you do find one, it'll have to be secondhand. Very likely, anyway.
Oh, that was rough.
That's all the information I got.
All right, guys. Fair warning, because they got me. Do not go on their Facebook page and click the link that is here for their website.
Oh, really?
Yeah, don't do it.
Oh, geez. Yeah,
So
heed Teddy's warning. It seems like there's some shenanigans afoot.
yeah, that was
All right, nice 1-9 combo to go up 9-4 here.
good. You handle that while I try to delete my
Your search history.
and my cookies and all this, because it's not something I ever was expecting. History. Yeah, it's all Japanese too, so
I saw the funniest thing. I forget where I saw it. It had to be Facebook or one of the social medias, but it's like, when I die, this is my final request. I want my best friend to take my phone. And then you always hear the joke is, and clear my browser history and everything else. She says, and during the funeral, I want you to text everyone in my contacts list. Thanks for coming. And I'm like, that is genius. I absolutely adore that idea.
Honey,
He says it's tasty.
Jenna made it.
Jen made it.
Yeah, she did pretty good.
Been bartending back.
Yeah,
There's a table available, but you'll be streaming, right?
yeah, for a little while. What's Bobby doing? Did you know today's Chrissy's birthday?
Who's? Chrissy's?
Chrissy's? I did not.
A happy birthday.
I gave her a shout out on the stream. Whenever, it's convenient for everybody involved to do that task that we were, discussing earlier. You let me know.
All right, I'll go see if Bobby wants to come in and stream. And you can go out, or we'll just wait for the next table.
Yeah, it doesn't. Is there a wait list? Yeah, we can wait till the next one then. That's fine. We'll be here till close. So. Thank you. Love you. What am I, deaf now? For the record, guys, I just got sign language with "Are you hungry?"
The rubby tummy.
Wait, which one's yes?
That's the
This is thank you. So I don't know which one yes is. Sure. I can always eat. You know me, I'm fat.
Are you hungry?
I had a delicious pastrami sandwich before I got down here, so I am satiated for now. Thank you, though.
Brian used big words. So
I was
Fine. Cool. Thanks.
I don't know the sign language or ASL for satiated. No, it was a really good pastrami sandwich. I'm not gonna lie. I was actually gonna apologize in about an hour.
Oh boy.
Just saying, pastrami. I mean, oof. Tastes so good though.
I'll call Bobby in about 45 minutes then.
All right. So I mean, well, you never know. What catches a gear could be here for another couple hours.
So you might be here for another couple hours.
Okay.
I'll call Bobby in 45 minutes.
Fair. I don't mind. Like I said, my Friday, my wife and kids are in the in-laws' house.
Oh,
Usually just me sitting around in my house, so coming down here and doing a little streaming.
I don't even mind streaming with you.
Not bad.
But if you're apologizing in advance,
No, I'm just throwing it as a possibility.
not something I want to say.
Beer and pastrami is a lethal combo. It's not as bad as like chili and clam chowder, for example, but it's in the same ballpark.
Oh God, those are two very different.
I'm just throwing it out there as a worser case scenario. Having said that, back to the shark stream. So we got the 3-ball stuck to the 6
Is
pretty
it?
good.
Yeah.
You know?
Can you carry this into the side? This side.
If he does, he's got to hit it so slow.
To kind of dribble it into
Just
the side.
rip it in there, yeah.
Kind of like.
Oh, he
he
actually
hit it
got it
clean.
clean past it. I think he was trying to freeze to it.
Yeah.
No, didn't work, but it was a good thought.
Will's got a makeable 3. Will's got finally get to the table with a good eye on this. Skates are in the house.
Nice bucket on the 3. Good position on the 4. Pretty textbook here. Just stop it where it is, and that way you can stop it where it is or drag it down towards the 6 a little bit. You're looking for this position afterwards. If you can. I'm always, that's what I'm saying. Stop it where it is. Oh, he missed. Because right there, if you see what I'm trying to say, is like he has the 5 next. I'm always thinking 2-3 shots ahead. Everybody should. And that's what, you want to leave it right there just so you can get a good angle on the 6-5 to get to the 6. But as it turns out, Will's kind of having a little struggle. Steve's at the table. 4-ball. 7-5 Pete? Sean and Pete.
Sean Pete match.
Got me a little panic there, Joe.
I don't know why
Yeah, I don't know why he hit it with that kind of gusto.
he fired that one real hard. I wanted this angle actually.
Into your living room. All right, so hopefully Will took his headphones off too. Wow.
Oh, he's getting serious.
I think the frustration's sinking in a little bit. That was, he's got the headphones off. He's looking very game faced, but
as they both walk away from the table missing these kind of shots, they're both starting to get frustrated.
Again, it's one of those, if they're warming up on any table that's not numbered 4 or 8, and then they come to this table and it's like, what the it's not you. it's your expectations.
Brian, I didn't see your comment earlier, but it is a Brunswick Gold Crown. 9 foot with the Simonis cloth.
860 Simonis cloth, Gold Crown 3, I believe. I'm just saying. This is my my understanding. And every table in the building is, except for the 2 diamonds, is a Brunswick Gold Crown 3. This might be the only one with the 860 cloth, though. I don't know if he's uniformly doing that. I'd have to ask Bobby.
Yeah.
Let me go find out when if you can get Bobby dragged into the booth.
I'll get Bobby back in the booth. Better grab him by his ear.
Nah, he'll just sit there and say, "Nah, Brian's fine. I got stuff to do."
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'll be watching football or something. I'm just kidding, Bobby. Was he thinking the combo here?
I like it. Nice soft.
You know what? It worked.
I will tell you what I'm going to do right in a
Fix
second.
that damn rack. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm going to make the 6 right here, put the cue ball down this way, and then I'm going to take this rack and spin it sideways.
Let's see if he follows your secondary advice.
He's not. He's just going to make
He's going to pop it in. Boy, that drives me friggin' mental. I'm sorry.
Well, and the only thing is, this technically shouldn't worry about it, but if you bump into that,
that's on you, I suppose. But it's in your eye line.
Yeah.
Like I automatically edit out of my eye line, but anything physically on the table, be it chalk, be it, magic racks, even I've actually had, when we keep track of the score with quarters, because we don't have beads, even sometimes that quarter will distract me a little bit, because it's like, I'm thinking all I should see is diamonds, rails, and green, or blue in this case. And so like, even the quarters can sometimes throw your eye line off a little bit. And that's just, just me. Probably somewhat on the spectrum, being me.
Hey, when it comes down to that magic rack, though, I don't disagree. I don't like when it sits there. I've watched it help people. I've watched it hurt people.
So it was 9.4. Now it's 9.5, right?
Yeah.
And let's check the PT. I just want to verify,
Yes,
to make sure. All right, there, you're correct, sir.
Four-point gap isn't bad in a race to 15.
It's totally recoverable.
Not something I like shooting from behind, but
Well, he did make the wing ball, and I think he's got a shot on the one.
oh yeah, good shot on the 1. 2's kind of hanging.
Unobstructed by the 4, really. Thank you, Will, for making my OCD stop.
Yeah.
No, the 2's not such bad shape. I mean, you can make that from 85% of the table.
Anywhere besides
Yeah, exactly.
here. And then here.
He's got to get to the 3.
Yeah, but even that, if you get, depending on where you get on the 2.
Little human traffic we got to wait for here.
Don't play it too hard. What do you got going on out there?
Yeah, Vincent, I personally, if I'm using it, is that Longo?
Yeah, that is Longo Senior right there. I just want to see who follows it. I just want to see. Take a look at the lounge.
There's our shark streamer right there.
Christian's there. Mark's here. Bobby's there. Jack Passamonimo. There's an action match going on table 4 too. Just so nice, Steve. Stick yourself right to the 9 ball.
Ooh.
That bumped it. You got away with it there. Gonna have to kick. That 3 ball is blocking him.
If you kick it soft so you can at least get some kind of. Oh,
He got it.
All right.
Gonna call it good.
He's playing a lefty. I know he's playing a righty. No,
Kinda ready. Don't overhit it.
He just looked uncomfortable for some reason, so I assumed. All right, well, he's got a straight in to look at it. Now, what do you do with the 4, though?
Play this with some top. Try to go 2 rails.
My first thought is pocket the 3, safe the 4 somewhere. Like, just accept that you're not going to run out here.
Or even if you can come back. If you could come all the way over the 4 goes.
Yeah, but you know how hard he would have had to hit that?
Right. I'm just saying. Bankable, but I wouldn't mind a safe here.
He would have to stuff this into the rail so hard to get this to shorten up enough.
Like that?
Sort of like that, yeah. That's
I like
pretty much what I'm saying.
Pretty good.
I'm just going to say, sort of like that, yeah. Okay. Because what you're trying to do is actually stuff it into the rail so it shortens the angle up a little bit.
Yeah. I'm just going to make this 5. Don't do anything crazy. Don't overhit it.
Center ball to the middle of the table. Oh, he had inside English on that. And he threw it out.
I don't know why you
left point
had to play that with low at all.
You didn't have it was center ball stunned to the center.
Just make
I'm not trying to be a jerk or anything.
No, but still,
I saw that ball spinning with right hand English, and I'm like, why would you put inside English on that?
You said center ball, make the 5. I mean, you make the 6. You make the 7 off the 6. I mean, almost from anywhere.
Yeah. I don't know. I
don't know if he was trying to get closer to give himself an
I
easier
could see him
shot.
using the right hand English to throw the ball right, but the problem is it did exactly that. It threw the ball left rather, and missed. So you just play center ball, stun it out 6 inches, and you're in great shape on the 6. That's just my.
No, I agree.
So, is what it is. Steve's at the table again, and he's got a pretty decent shot at getting out here, I think.
Play this a little.
Say force follow, but I would have said right English there.
Yeah, he looked like he was putting a touch left on it. I didn't.
Do you think he was trying to push it all the way down towards the 9 so we had the 7 in the corner?
Maybe
I'm
and
not
then
sure.
draw it back for a
I'm
little
not sure.
bit.
I'm not really sure.
But again, though, I mean, if you were to come out this way off the rail,
That's where my head's at. All right, well, I think he's got to shake it out. This is one of those the hustler moves. If you're getting steamy,
yeah,
go sprinkle some water on your face, take a little player break, calm down. Yeah, you cut it. Good job.
I mean, he could have played the 7 the same way in the opposite corner, or I mean, in the same corner.
He doesn't seem very happy
with 2 rails.
I mean, for obvious reasons. He's had a difficult run out because he's left himself difficult positions.
Yeah.
Did he call it yet?
Yeah, he's coming right here.
Okay.
But if you had made that off the 6 and just been on this side, this part of the table, you could have played top, 2 rails, come right back. I'm not even click to draw the lines. You could have played 2 rails off the 7.
Yeah, that's plausible.
Played the 9 down. From a different angle instead of trying to put the inside on it.
It looks like he's going a little low here, and that's
low left.
Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, the left actually pushed it.
And
right. See, when you have left English, that transmits right English onto the object.
Yeah,
and that's why that ball is kicked off to the right.
Yeah, yeah, whatever English.
So when I try my advice, especially if you're learning how to bank, until you learn your left and your right English, you want to make sure you just try to keep it as simple as possible. Center ball it, and just play the angles. Use your systems, whatever counting, diamond, geometry method you have, but that English makes a big difference. Oh, he pulled it off the rail. Sorry, Will. All right, Steve's up again.
That was tough being above the pocket. You got to watch for the nipple sticking out.
Yeah, I think he was far. Well, I could be wrong, but I think he was far enough off to not have to worry about the points. All right, that's going to make it 10-5.
10-5, Steve. We'll be right back.
Salado is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salado so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salado brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salado if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salado. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
And we are back.
Steve's at the helm.
Yeah. With leaves up. What was it? 10-5. 10-5.
That rack doesn't look straight to me, does it? Do you? Looks like the two's pointing between the counters and the point. The other angle had it better, the overhead, but that was a weird angle.
Yeah, it was pointing. It was a little off center.
That was strange.
You can see it on the magic rack.
Yeah, you can that looked a little odd to me. He still pocketed the ball, but even it doesn't look like it's parallel on to the back rail. It is what it is.
And that's why 9 on the snaps don't count when you rack your own, because
that makes perfect sense. So he pocketed the 3 ball. He's got to get to the 2 and the 4.
And he over.
He's
drilling it.
Yeah, he's hitting hard, and I think he missed that one by almost 2 inches. Like it wouldn't have mattered if it was a 4.5-inch pocket. He's missing by a fairly significant amount. It's just I don't know if it's speed or if it's how hard he's hitting it. It's just you slow down. I hate to say it like that because you see other players that can just like pow 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 pow. But I need to sort of be in a routine, sort of like golf.
Yeah,
you have your setup, your stance, your setup, your backswing, your follow through. All those things have to happen in a certain cadence.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes when you just like down smack it, and it just all kinds of weird things happen. There you go. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh wow. Boxed it. So Steve's back at the table again.
Dead 1. Play it soft so you get the 2. Like that. Just be tough. You don't want to run into that 6 ball. Kind of wish you had a little less of an angle actually, so you could
Draw towards the 4.
yeah. Like he's putting.
He used the 6. That's
I
interesting.
mean, it worked out for him.
He's got to look. He's he's in danger if he cuts it in of making the cue in the side he's standing next to.
He's gonna put a little low left on it. Looks like maybe just left. Plays the bank.
Yeah.
Not sure if he managed that out to be a two-way shot like that, or he just happened to get a generous roll. But we're gonna see Will break out that Jack's jumping cue
The
again.
jumping jacks cues.
Jacks, jumping Jacks with an X.
JAX.
Good hit.
Popped it right over and made it. Looks like almost made it. Almost. And locked him up? No, not quite.
Little too much force running there, but Steve again back to the table. I mean, makes a 4, gets 5's easy, 6 is right there. I think he was trying to play for the breakup on that 8-9.
I didn't know. Yeah, that's plausible. I mean, he probably is trying to, when you're. Yeah, exactly. So he might have been, but I think I would have played it off the rail if I was looking for a break rather than trying to draw into it. All right, good hit. Good hit. And there's the breakup. Well, thanks everybody who's tuned in tonight, Friday night. Shark stream at 9:00. I don't know. Is there anything coming up after this, or are we pretty much?
I think we're gonna be out of it after this, only because this is.
It's gonna go till 10.
Yeah.
At least.
Like I said, I know there was something else going on table 4. There's a doubles, like a 2-team doubles tournament deal going on over on table 4 right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If this is over a little sooner, I was gonna hop over to that with everybody, but I
We'll see.
think they're gonna be. I don't know how far along they're gonna be. And again, we still have minimum
50
rack,
minutes.
Yeah, this rack plus
Probably
4.
close. It's at least an hour. So yeah, it is what it is. Unless he just like smashes the 9 right here, that'd be pretty interesting.
He's gonna call it. I don't.
Oh, of course he is. Or else to go with a 5
the
ball.
attempt.
Nice.
He's gonna get a boom. He's gonna get a replay. I saw you coming on the camera. I was so excited. Thank you.
Hey, what's up?
Yo, get out of here.
What?
What? How you doing? I said.
Would you say?
I said, how are you doing?
Your wife's right there.
That's okay. I don't mind. That's fine. She doesn't know what she's doing. That was a very enlightening conversation. I was so glad to be a part of that.
Thanks, Danny.
Problem. Oh, look at that. Did you guys see that?
Hit it again. And he made the 8 to boot.
Oh,
The damn replay button.
I did. It wasn't going. Look at this.
So big cut. Comes back
Yeah.
around.
And
Smashes
gets
the 8. Gets
three.
position on the 5. Sometimes the rolls just happen.
Yeah.
And maybe this is the turning point for Will. He's
I
gonna
like it. He
take that
needed that.
momentum and just
Mm-hmm.
run with it.
Want a buffalo spring roll?
Spring roll.
Mhm.
All right, sure. I'll try one. I've never had one here. What is this, ranch?
Oh, yes.
Pretty good. Come on, Will.
Will. I would have made him shoot it, man.
I mean,
I can't even lie.
I get the frustration, but it looked like it rolled a bit out on him.
Yeah,
So.
that's what I'm saying. I think I would have made him shoot it. I mean, I get it. You had a great run there, and then to all for naught. I mean,
Frustration is real.
Mhm.
I think you might have been the one that was saying it. And when I was listening, I'm playing Dad Uber. It depends on which Will shows up tonight.
mm-hmm.
So, not to be mean, but I think we've reached critical Will.
But yeah, he's definitely he's at a point where he's either gotta forget it and try to get back into
Take
it.
it off, take a player break.
Yeah.
Walk into, go outside, have a quick smoke, whatever. Or go to the bathroom, splash some water on your face. Reset. You have to, totally reset, get your
Mhm.
mind off it. And I don't think Steve would have an issue
No,
saying, hey, take 5-10 minutes, whatever you need.
2 balls,
And
3
3
balls.
balls.
Nice.
Cue ball. Oh, wow. So you got 1, 2. Yeah. Every ball's got a
1,
pocket.
2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Every ball's got a pocket.
We'll just gotta bear down here. Forget that last rack.
Yeah, exactly. Just purge your brain. Those are not bad. Buffalo spring rolls. No, I'm good, thanks. I had that huge pastrami sandwich. I'm going to regret that later anyway.
Oh, he boxed it. That's a tough break.
It was... Jeez. The party room is banging tonight.
Yeah.
And we are sweating tonight.
Yeah, it's tough. We're gonna figure out air conditioning or something in here.
Well, the air conditioning works, but it works off the thermostat in the second room of 8 tables.
Oh, perfect.
Except, yeah, exactly. That's not set to air conditioning right now.
No, not at all. Is he gonna get up for the?
Okay, he's got good position in the side pocket.
I thought the way he's been hitting him, he was gonna get up for the 3-9.
Oh,
I thought for sure that,
I didn't
that was
even,
gonna
that
overroll.
didn't even occur to me.
Play this with a little, either center ball, a little top. Get over to the 6. Seven ball.
I'm gonna put on my Brian Merrick face. You make the 3 in the corner all the way up and put the cue right in the 9. The 9's wired.
Oh yeah. Oh, good old.
You can hear it.
Ryan,
You
yeah.
can hear it. 3 in the corner, 9 goes right in.
You just put it right here, a little bit of right.
Having said that, that was excellently done. As long as he doesn't force it, you can get draw a little bit just straight back for the 7 ball.
Yeah, nothing crazy. Doesn't have to get fancy. You're gonna want that little bit of an angle to get across for that 8 ball.
Very nicely done. Still got a nice angle. You can technically use either English here. You can put inside to go straight at the 8, or you can put outside to go back towards the long rail and then come out, which is what I'm. Mouse is awake. See what you do. Let's see which one he picks. He used inside and
Overhit it.
well, the inside again, it throws the
Yeah.
ball, so it threw it into the short rail, and that's why You have to make that micro adjustment
Yeah, a lot of people don't.
when you have that inside English
Yeah.
or outside for that matter. Outside throws it the other way.
They line up the cut as center ball, and then they put the English on it.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be a pretty decent save, I think. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what he was going for, but I think he just leaked out of the 8 a little tiny bit. Go to the long view.
Long view, you got.
Oh no, you got it. That's fine. Yeah, he's got a good look at this ball. This is
He's not bad. Oh yeah. Yep.
he can see it. Yeah, sandwich did you get? It looked like a grilled cheese.
There's a grilled cheese with ham.
Nice. I didn't know she could make those.
Well, they started doing the deli sandwiches once we had the power.
Once we had the power, yeah. I didn't know she had like a flat grill or something back there. What?
She doesn't.
She doing them in the toaster and an air fryer?
Possibly.
Oh, no, looked pretty.
I don't.
Looked pretty good. Well, whatever she did it on.
It was on.
I mean, you can have like a pancake griddle and do it that way.
It was on garlic bread too. No, Teal does great in the kitchen. She works wonders. She runs specials every now and then. Last week was rustic chicken noodle soup with with a sandwich, a grilled cheese or something.
Oh, nice. I know every once in a while, what's his name? Mike, I think, brings down that pulled pork.
The vet, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Man, that is so good. It seems to be coincidentally when we have long Saturday or long Sunday tournaments, and I happen to be here for the booth. And so I've gotten hit by the pulled pork several times. It's been awesome.
Have you had his armadillo eggs?
I have not.
My God.
Steve's chalking up another one.
13-5. This is a big gap. Will's got a lot of work to do here, but
well, Steve seems to be. You get that confidence back when you're in a comfortable lead. You start taking a little bit more chances, but you just start free stroking is the most important thing.
Yeah.
And when you can start doing that, then the ball starts sinking a lot easier. That's that the counter to that 8-ball mystique, or that table 8 mystique, where it's like, oh, the 8 is in your head. Now it's not. Now you're just sort of saying, all right, just
I got this.
make shots. I'm just going to slap it in, whatever. The heck with this table, that's.
Oh, I think we're going to get that player break here. We just watched Will walk away from the table.
Yeah, it looks that way.
So actually, while that's going on, I'm going to keep an eye on table 8. I'm hitting the wrong button.
You want to go to 4?
Yeah, I'm going to see what's going on over on 4. I can tell you it's Thomas and Aley. It has not actually been Benoit and Beckett Hilton. It's Thomas and Aley. And
yeah, we'll keep an eye on table 8 to see what happens. I mean, we didn't ask permission to stream this, but
they're fine.
You don't think they're going to... So is that Max?
No, that's Thomas and Jack.
Oh, okay. I can't tell from their torsos.
Yeah, Thomas and Jack Passamassimano. And yes, I know I say his name wrong, but it's a thing him and I do. So he's grown out the mullet, which I find, amusing. I love it. That's my boy. But it's Thomas and Jack against Max and...
Oh, I thought I saw Max standing around out there. Yep. Okay, good.
Max and Oscar.
This is a doubles match.
Yeah, 9-ball race to... I think it's like race to 11 or something with...
back over to 8.
Race to 11, they're giving him 2 racks or something, I think.
So another bit of action going on at Yale Billiards.
Makes the wing ball.
Yep.
And not the 4.
Not the 4.
Well, you just gotta... At 2 balls, no fun. You gotta figure out what you're gonna do with this 1 ball first. We're probably gonna see a couple defense.
I'm thinking defense all day.
Unless he decides to just, like you said, I mean, he's feeling it. He's up by a few games.
He could be on the aggression mode, but I'm thinking leave either the cue or the 1 behind the 4 and be done with it.
Yeah.
He needed a little more right English on that one, I think, to do that, or to hit the 1 a little thinner.
Yeah, I mean, it leaves Will either a combo.
You get more text messages than a 14-year-old girl.
Yeah, well.
Having had 2 14-year-old girls, I can say that with some certainty.
Can I tell you something funny? They're not even texts. It's even worse. They're Snapchats.
Oh, God.
In my defense, one of them is my nephew, though.
All
He's like 10, so.
All right. I'll give you a semi-pass.
He gets a little wild every He likes to put us in groups of like 47 people who we have no idea who we are.
Man.
And we're getting snaps at 2 a.m.
Yeah, I've taught my daughters a lot of things, and that is one of them.
Yeah.
Do not group text.
Oh God.
At least not me.
I have a couple group texts for my Tuesday league.
Nice combo.
Very nice. Good lead too.
See, this is what I was just sort of saying. It's like, yeah, I don't know if he would have thought about that longer or if he would have I sized it up. He just looked at it and said, I'm just going to combo this, and boom, it went center pocket. Yeah, it just went center pocket. Once you get into that groove, the trick is getting there on 0-0.
That was, then he goes in.
It's one of those things where when you speed the queue up, there are a lot of little adjustments you got to make. Make sure it still stays true. Either hit it center ball, or like I said, the harder you hit it, the more effect your cue has on the cue ball.
Nice shot by Will. He's not gonna make it, but he's gotta get a good leave out of the deal.
Overhead that, or I think he's got a clean shot at the side of the one ball here. Yeah, I definitely think he's got a clean shot at the side of the one ball.
Yeah.
Whether he cuts it is, he's just gonna tap it and try to play a little blocker action here.
Yeah, it's just like you said before. If you can't leave him to definitely not make it or hit it, I mean, leave him something tough, something like that. I don't think. Even if you did make it, I mean, he wasn't going to get great position on the 2-ball. You kind of got to weigh your options. He gets on that short rail.
Yeah, he's going to leave the cue up by the badge. I mean, it's still a completely cuttable shot, but what's the reward? The 2's sitting behind the 9. You have to get decent position here. So,
you have to get, because you got to get down here somewhere.
So I'm either playing defense on the 1, or I'm playing the 1 straight in, and whatever happens, I'm playing safe on the 2. Just letting it happen. Are you drawing circles now, too?
Well, had he made that and gotten over this way,
that would have required a fair amount of inside English, and that would have been difficult to still pocket the ball.
2 goes.
Yeah, that getting there was the hard part.
Yeah, no, I'm
if you had ball in hand, yeah, you're putting the cue over there. There you go. All right, I think Will's got it in good shape here. Yeah, he totally got the right spin on that.
He's gonna bump the 9. He's gonna help him on the 3.
Yeah, just don't leave yourself treetop and you're fine.
Oh, he got past the 9. That was really nice. Good angle to get back up for that 5-ball.
All right, the 6 is going to play a part of the shot here. He's got to you got to be on either side of the 6.
Yeah. Lost the mouse. So ideally, I would prefer this side, which is where he is, but
now he's got to go 3 rails or really, really soft.
I wouldn't even try to hold it. I'd rather just kind of let my stroke out.
I like that. He hit it a little harder than he needed to, but it's still a decent makeable ball. People that have listened to me on the stream know that it's like, when I was learning, it's like, get the cue to the middle of the table, you'll always have a shot.
Right.
So in that case, you got the cue to the middle of the table, he had a shot.
Mm-hmm.
He just, kind of hit it a little spicy to get back to the 8-ball instead of just making the ball and taking the 8. Because face it, wherever you get a position on this 8-ball, natural 9.
Yeah.
So the 6 was the key ball there. 6 is the key ball here.
That's what I found out a lot. I mean, you get down to your last 3-4 balls, that's where it really matters.
I think Steve played complete defense on that one.
You gave Will a good look at 6. You might see one back.
It's going to work.
Yeah, didn't squirt out too much.
All right, so Steve's behind the 9-ball. See if he can jump. It looks like he's eyeballing a kick bank.
He's going to kick.
A kick bank kick bank side pocket. Not terrible, because if he hits it cleanly, the cue should stay within about a foot of the 6-ball, which is great, decent enough position for the 8-ball. In other words, he's going to hit it full.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll see.
Ooh.
Caught the right side of the ball a little bit.
Yeah, and then he caught the nipple in the pocket and actually kicked him out.
Yep.
Kicked out Will for a good shot. All right, guys. I know we're coming into the I hate to say tail end. I mean, Steve needs 2, and anything is possible. But if you guys are still out there, I see our numbers are going up a little bit. Don't forget to share with your friends, family. Subscribe on Facebook, like us on YouTube. Donate the stars, or donate if you can, guys. Help us help you make our shark stream better.
Well said.
Don't get premium live action like this for free everywhere. Ooh, box to 6.
Steve.
He overhit it again, though. It's one of those shots again, like you said, just kind of take what you get on that 8-ball.
Yeah. Sorry, it's just one of those scenarios where you just make the ball, get to the next ball. So I sense their frustration, and I know that it's been building up over 18 games so far. But there you go. That was the right speed. Just nice and calm.
Gonna get a great spot on.
You didn't have to overhit it. Didn't have to put any spin on it at all. Just make the ball. And here's the same thing. Just make the 8. You will have position on the 9. Don't do anything fancy. He cut it left.
Don't do it, Will. Saw him getting ready to poke the cue ball with his stick. Hey, listen, man, I'll go out there and play the winner after this. I don't mind. They're going to be tired. I'm fresh.
Hell, I wouldn't mind giving it a shot at this point, but here we go. Steve getting ready to go on the hill. If he can just cut this 8
Nice and
in and
easy.
hold it.
Perfect. Lucas, you down here, man? Where are you at? I'll play you right now.
I didn't see him when I was walking around.
He's ducking me. No, I'm just kidding.
Ducking me, man.
Ducking me, man. No, I like playing Lucas. I'll play Lucas straight up in 9-ball with 7 out. Porto, of course, Porto. Fine, Porto, I'll play you. I want the
7 out.
I want the 7. I take the 6 out against Lucas. I don't know. I've never played Porto. I don't know how him and I would
Really?
match up. I've never played him.
Huh. All right, we're on the hill.
I do got to practice some 9-ball, though, so if anybody is out there, I'll be coming out soon after this stream. Whoever wants some can line up, come get some. You know what I mean?
I'll be going straight to the back parking lot to cool off a little bit.
That's smart. That is smart.
Just to get some air.
Porto's retired. You can take him even.
There you go.
Oh, now we're talking in third person.
Didn't even notice that.
I don't think just because you're retired means I could take you even. Do a race to 7. Give me 2. We'll see how it goes. And then from there, we'll adjust. And don't sandbag against me either, because I know what that looks like.
Dry break. Or no. There's a ball missing. Ball's down. All right, so Steve's still at the table. Got the 1-7 combo. I presume. That's exactly what he did. Kind of stuck himself on the 3-ball, though. Excuse me.
What is this? Oh, school pictures came out.
What do you think? He's going to try and play this in the corner as a jump, or try to play on the side as a straight shot?
Well, he's definitely not jumping. I don't think I really see Steve get to a jump.
All right, well, then I'm wondering if he's got enough of the 1 to cut it in the side. That's about his only other option. He can't bank into it. He can bank the other way, yeah, but I'm thinking he could possibly cut this in the side.
It's a tough angle.
Let's take a peek. So I bet if he can get past the 3 and catch a hair of that 1 ball and hit it with some speed, the only problem is then it's Q's heading straight towards the corner. Looks like he's jumping.
Oh, he is jumping. Looks so awkward right now. I like the guy, but good job landing on top of the.
Damn near pocketed it and left the safe for Will, who's a little on tilt right now. But
yeah. Well, go get the jump cue. Show him how it's done, kid.
Yeah, jumping jacks. As we learned earlier, there it is. Looks like a little bit of a rose-colored shade. I can't hard to tell the finish.
We're gonna go this
Yeah, pick your angle, dude.
I just figured after looking at him, I liked it. Good hit. He
Look at
pocket
that.
it. Stay up.
Oh man, you're gonna see jumping jacks Q and shards if that pocketed in the side, as he's still not happy, obviously.
Gorgeous jump, and you get left for not.
I mean, that's.
I mean, unless you're a pro, I mean, you don't have much control.
Yeah, you're just trying to focus on pocketing the ball. What's he doing here?
We're gonna see a tough Masse.
This is a mad Masse.
He's gonna.
He tried to get it going. Yeah. He had to get way higher on the ball.
I think he was trying to use the rails to his advantage.
Oh, Masse rail? Okay, that's cool.
Hoping that he could get enough juice spin on it, so when it finally did come around and hit the rail, it like took off.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not in Will's head, so I do know I would not like Will would not like giving Steve ball in hand on the hill with pretty open. Just draw this back for the 3-ball, and you're pretty open table here. Or a low stroke on the low left side. And I love. Did you see the fake? Oh man, I'm sorry for you. Leave. Look. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but
Yeah, my bad, yo.
Yeah,
I feel so terrible.
Yeah, dude, I didn't mean to do that to you.
I can't believe these rolls are so bad for you. Ah, well.
Hey, Steve's
Sell the product.
Steve somewhere. He's walking around talking to himself out there.
Yeah, they're both a little frazzled, I think.
Makes it, uses the 9 to his advantage, puts it in the middle of the table.
Yeah, that's a ticket.
Hey, I mean, if it works.
It worked.
Just gotta make sure he doesn't get stuck behind it, get into that 4-ball. In this. No way. Did he do it again?
I don't know.
No, Will could see it. I thought he was
Yeah, Will can definitely
again.
see that.
Oh, it's
Wow. He's just trying to stuff them into these 4-inch pockets, and the 4-inch pockets are saying, no, thank you.
Yeah, he definitely, you could see it in his stroke. He just punched that one way too hard. I mean, that 3-ball was pretty close to the pocket. You just kind of had to make that. And
Yeah, and the Q didn't need to move much.
I think he tried to stop it. You just kind of got to make this 3. Don't do anything crazy. Figure out the 4 afterward. There you go. A little bit of an angle.
Yeah, I think you can just roll it up about a foot.
Yeah.
And be fine.
Then you have the angle to come 1, 2 rails if you want it, back down for the 6. Or the 8. But I was thinking going the long way.
I was thinking exactly, go roll forward, get that exact angle, just a half a tip of draw here to stun it up the table for the 8.
Yeah, just kind of hit it and just.
You don't even have to go that route. I'm thinking this way.
This way. Don't mind my curvy lines.
the double masse, yeah.
The double masse, baby. You know what I mean? Have you seen that video?
No. I've heard of it, but I haven't found it and watched it yet. There you go. Oh,
I missed it.
he got off it. He followed my line.
I followed your line.
But he got to pocket the ball first.
Black Widow, man.
Well, I thought Black Widow was trademarked by Janelle. At least as it pertains to pool. Oh, jeez. Yeah, not.
There you go, baby. Double masse.
Magnets. Wizardry.
We got a table. Steve's at the table.
Right now.
3 balls away from a victory. Low left. Right in the side pocket.
Oh,
Very
my
nice.
God.
I mean.
Yeah, that's the danger, but all right. Will. I am like, I don't do the deity thing, but if I were, I would say I'm praying for Will to make this 2 balls, because otherwise his head's gonna explode. There you go. Nice and easy. Quick pocket on the side.
I liked, I don't know, stopping on the 6, even just making the 6 a little center. Got it.
Still alive, sir. Still alive.
All right. 14-6.
14-6. Everybody still listening? Looks like we got about 30 viewers. Just making sure we sound okay. I know I have a very similar tone as Bobby, but when I was on the way over here, I think Joe's finally got it dialed in pretty good.
Yeah, well, we switched to the 1 mic deal.
Yeah, I noticed that when I was in here with Bobby a couple days ago.
No, I think that helped a lot. I think the 2 mics was...
It might have been causing some kind of inflation, but no, you experiment until you get it right, and it seems to be a little bit better. It was just hard because you'd set it down, and then you'd set the gain up a little bit, and all of a sudden it start crackling.
Yeah.
Then you just go a touch down, and now you're getting dropouts.
I just want to see something quick. And yeah, it's exactly what I thought. Dylan Perez in the house. I recognize those shoes anywhere. I did. It was right there. The white.
You were looking at the corner of the shoes. Yeah. That's interesting.
The white Air Force Ones.
Wonder if we got a player break working here. Maybe we should pop a spot up.
Sure.
All right. We done Viking in a bit?
Go ahead.
All right. Live break time. We just wanted to open the booth for 30 seconds.
Makes the wing ball, makes the 8 ball. And the 9 ball is moving on that break.
Look at the 2-9 setup. Because the 2 doesn't have a lot of homes.
Yeah, it's getting back there. It's got to make this.
I mean, really, this is another one of those where I say, just put the cue ball back in the middle of the table. You practice it, it'll. Oh, he went for the safety on that one. Not a bad thought. I mean, honestly, not a bad thought. You get ball in hand here on the 1. That 2-9's a risk. So even if you're Steve, you got to say to yourself, okay, do I kick at this 1 or do I just mess up the 9?
Yeah, you just got to be careful from that angle that you don't push that 9 anywhere in the line of the 1 ball. I can't tell how locked in he is on that.
Got about
7.
a millimeter between himself and the Q and the 7, based on this camera angle.
Yeah, so
It's not frozen, so he can easily pop it out of there.
going toward the 9 is. He's playing for the hit on the 1 though.
It looks like he's playing on the hit on the 1. He's going to come down towards the badge and come straight back towards the 1. He may opt to come a little closer to the 4. And in this angle, then in terms of geometry, the 1 gets a little bit bigger. But we'll see which way he decides to go. He's just going to stab it with his cue. Making stabby motions.
Yeah, he's definitely contemplating if he wants to.
Yeah, he's pacing. I don't know where his head's at.
Well, like you said, I think he's contemplating whether he wants to mess up that 9.
Well, the problem is you give up ball in hand on the 1 and don't disturb the 2 or the 9. This could be a very short game. But he's got a few to give. Yeah, he's... I don't want to hear the voices in his head right now. I'm sure there's a lot of language. I mean, he's shaking his cue like crazy.
I don't know why he's lining up.
Yeah, I figured...
Shooting toward this rail toward us.
Your decision is, do I try to kick at the 1 or do I disturb these balls? And I think the right play is disturb these balls.
There you go.
Yeah, I just popped the 9 out. If it's all right, as long as it didn't settle in the corner.
Sit near a pocket.
Yeah. So he went with plan B, disturb the balls. And it might work. I mean, I don't think Will's strung 7 since I sat down.
No, the only thing that's tough about playing it the way he did is you kind of had I like disturbing the balls, but you kind of had a nice mess with that 2-3-7. Now they're not easy, but they're open. Instead of forcing Will to play a really good position on the 2, you can kind of just get close.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think I've seen Will run 7 since I sat down. My thought was exactly what Steve did, was just like, yeah, pop the 9 out, see what happens. I got a 14-5 lead.
No, yeah, like I said, I agree with the game plan. But hey, you never know. This could be the one where
This could be the one where
Will turns up.
Will just comes alive, and at 12:30 we're still sitting here going, or I'm still sitting here going, all right, it's hell.
Will's about to run a.
We're still here with the most miraculous comeback ever.
Yeah. Gonna run a 9-pack.
On table 8.
Hey. Boop. Boop.
All kinds of boops. I think he got lucky.
Yeah.
It might be cuttable, but it hard to. There's like almost no way I could tell here. If that Q's got even a piece, he's going to disturb the 9 again, or is he going to try and cut the 3 in?
I think try to cut the 3. I mean,
there you go.
Very nice. And I'm playing traffic after a roll like that. DC supervillain. No.
Off the 7.
That's
Oh, no, he got the point instead. All right, I'll bring Will back to the table. I had Kevin, stuck in my head there. All right. See if Kevin can capitalize.
That's still Will.
Son of a.
Side pocket, nice and easy. 5's sitting in the corner.
He's going to be so tempted to hit this super hard with a lot of draw. And
I don't know why. Just
Anybody need a break?
take a longer shot. I mean, he's on the hill.
we got 14-6. If you'd like to sit down.
Hang out right here and see how this rack goes. 14-6.
Wow.
So if Steve wins this rack, we don't need a break. But if Steve loses, I need a break.
Okay.
All right.
Let's get it. Let's see what happens here.
Okay. Damn it. Will's at the table.
People out there. It's nice. Everybody's excited about the shark stream.
That's awesome.
And after this, guys, there's another match you guys can go watch.
I think what
Sean Nixon's playing right now.
Yeah.
Pete Genovese.
Yeah, we've been sort of giving updates on as they come in.
Yeah.
He's up at Racks playing.
We scored last I heard.
Last I heard 7-5, but that was a half hour ago. And the loser has the option to play again.
Yeah, 7-5.
Well, Sean's probably going to play again if he loses. Pete, I don't know. Because Sean's got hurt. Definitely.
Yeah.
All right. Got to follow this ball one rail.
We got
They've
one
been-
in, baby. Did you scratch?
There it is. Look at that.
Oh, you put a little too much inside. Gonna be all right here.
I don't know. It's Steve. He's been having
Up 14-6 is probably pretty confident.
I mean, they've been kind of struggling.
he's playing a bank with a bridge.
He's cutting this in.
He just tapped the corner for the
He
bank.
tapped the corner up here.
He's out of his mind.
I'm just telling you.
He's out of his
You heard it here first. Bobby Boom Hilton is saying that Steve Rowe is out of his mind.
You heard it. Yeah. Let's go with that.
Yeah, you got that.
Look at this.
Oh God. Oh, look at that.
This is why I get paid, not to commentate. That was a great shot by Steve Rowe.
Yeah, it was a beautiful
That
bank.
was pretty gross.
All right, let me hand me my massage gun, please.
Oh yeah.
We can say thank you guys for joining. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And, if we have anything else, we'll put you back on.
Look
Yeah,
at that. Bobby, you heard him say it.
all that stuff and more.
Thank you guys.
We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. You have Connecticut APA, Sigma Wear, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Salado App, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo Supply,